I'm Jake Sanderson.
I'm Tim Stützle, and you're listening to the Locked On Senators podcast.
Your Locked On Senators, your daily podcast on the Ottawa Senators. Part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
What's going on, Sens fans? Welcome to another edition of the live watch party presented by the Locked On Senators podcast. I think I might have lost connection a little bit there. Fighting through the kinks. First Sens live watch party in 3 weeks. First game back since the Olympic break. I'm pumped to be back here, folks. Huge one for the Ottawa Senators. We'll dive into that. Tim Stützle is playing. We just got word here that he is going to be in the lineup. Just want to remind you, as always, this is brought to you by the Glebe Central Pub. Friends in the heart of Lansdowne in Ottawa. Great vibes. Send shuttle to every home game. Best way to get to the CTC. Check them out, Glebe Central Pub. If my connection is bad again, let me know. I'm back now, I think. Cut out there right as I got going. Love when that happens. But yeah, folks, huge one for the Sens. Like all this Olympic talk, I know that it's been a lot of fun. Like the Olympics, I loved all the hockey. Seeing the Sens there, whatever teams they were on, was awesome, but I missed the Sens. Let's go here. I got the jersey. I got the Tkachuk black jersey here. Home game for the Sens against the Detroit Red Wings. A massive game. You could convince me this is a must-win very easily. You could convince me of all the ones that I've already labeled a must-win that this is up there as well. They need a win against Detroit. Got to climb in the standings, get every point necessary. They're 6 points back entering tonight. Out of Town Scoreboard will be watching. I think I'm going to have Pilsy join me for the first period again. Obviously, puck drop's still about 10 minutes away. But yeah, folks, happy to be back. It's been a few weeks. Like I said, we had a Team Canada stream. We did one for the first game against Czechia where they're up 5-0. Ross and I did that one in the morning, and then I did the gold medal game. And going into overtime, I thought that we'd have a video that I'd have for my whole life if Canada pulled that through. If Canada won that game, I would have had that clip, that reaction to whoever scored for the rest of my life. And unfortunately, now I have a clip of watching just heartbreak when Jack Hughes scored for the Americans. It's been a long week. A lot has gone on. Obviously, I'm sure that'll come up during the game a little bit here with Tkachuk and Sanderson and their gold medals. I'm curious to see if the team's going to do anything pregame and what they do. I have no sound. I'm imagining there'll be a mix of boos and cheers for both Sens players, which is pretty polarizing. So I'm pumped, man. And it's not even if this was any game, must win. Like anyone in the East, let's say like if it was the Panthers or whoever. The fact that it's Detroit, that's a good, get your head back in the game kind of game. Like those are always entertaining. Always a lot going on in those hockey games. So I'm pumped that that's the first one back because, like I said, these are important points, folks. Very important points. Let's see. Again, keep the comments coming. Let's keep it civil in the chat as much as we can. I know tensions have been high online. I've been there. I've seen it. I've seen it all. I've been reading all week. Let's just keep it somewhat civil, and then we'll talk about what's going on in the game. I mean, it's just hit 7 here. I wanted to get going a little bit early. Lots to talk about. Again, I don't even know where to start, to be honest, with what's going on with the Sens here. Like, the boys have talked ad nauseum about what's, expected here, what they need to do, who, the key people to focus on are. Like, I think they need to, everyone just got to lock in. Like, it's not like it's they can coast in there in a playoff spot. They can have a little bit of a rough start here. They need all systems go right now. And I think Tkachuk and Sanderson and Stützle now being in the lineup, even though he was sick the last little bit, I think he needs to be a star. Like the Stars need to be great tonight. And then the rest of the players too. The team was playing awesome hockey going into the break. Let's remember that. They were playing perfect defensive hockey. The shots allowed, I think they were averaging, I did the math, I think they were averaging 20 shots against over their 5-1 stretch or something like that. Like just so good defensively, not giving up anything. And that has to continue tonight. And we know they've played Detroit twice this season. First one was in Ottawa, and Levi Merlinan had one of his worst games of the year and did not play well enough in the first period They let up 3 goals in the first. It was down 3-0 early, but the Sens dominated and could not score. Second one was second half of back-to-back after that brutal loss to the Habs, and they lost in overtime in James Reimer's debut. So we got Linus Ullmark between the pipes tonight. I was actually thinking today, of all the streams that I've done so far, of all these watch parties, I've reacted to one Linus Ullmark game. I was at his return against the Devils. I was there, boots on the ground. But I have not reacted to another game other than the one he played after that was, I believe, in Pittsburgh, and I had to leave so I can get the full breakdown, watch them win that one. I think Pilsy took that one home for me. So yeah, man, excited to see Ullmark back in there. This is their full team. Everyone's in. All systems go. Whether or not Timmy is maybe not fully healthy. I know he's and when you say healthy, it's just a sickness. It's not like it's an injury, right? Interesting, because I know he said his body was sore, obviously, from all the hockey he played at the Olympics for Germany. He was playing like crazy. So I was kind of expecting it to be an injury thing, but no, it was an illness. That's why I didn't practice yesterday. No morning skate today for Timmy. So we'll see. We'll see how he looks out there. I'd expect if he feels like he's ready to play, he's ready to play as Tim Stützle and not just as another guy in the lineup here. I think he would not play if he wasn't feeling like he could impact this game. But yeah, it's a full lineup for the Ottawa Senators. Been a while since we could say that consistently. Hopefully that's the case down the stretch here. But that's what you want in games like this. Again, Detroit, I've been saying, I know that people were chasing Boston with 6 points. Buffalo's a bit ahead now, but Montreal, Detroit, Buffalo, Boston to me are all still in the same clump down the stretch here. Every year Detroit has a bit of a drop off. They've given themselves a bigger cushion this year than years past. I'm expecting that drop off at some point. I guess David Perron's still hurt. I shouldn't say full team. My bad. Hand up. I'm rusty. Shaking off the Olympic rust. My bad. So not fully healthy, but as healthy as it gets. David Perron, I don't know where he would be slotting on this forward group. But again, 4 important games here before the deadline. What are they going to do? Are they going to go by? I just personally think they're going to end up standing pat. If the Sens go, I don't know, 3-1 before the deadline, does that make Staios be yep, going to get a top 4 defenseman? I don't know, man. I wouldn't hate. I know that the name Tyler Myers has been floating around. I personally don't want Tyler Myers. I don't think he's the answer for this blue line to make it that much better. But I think he's better than Nick Jensen right now. And I don't hate what he would bring as a 1 year, 2 year kind of term. So that's, I don't know why I just randomly started talking about Tyler Myers, but that's just a guy where I wouldn't see, if they go get Tyler Myers, I don't think the other reason that that's attractive to me is you're not giving up a ton of assets, probably, right? He's not costing more than a couple thirds at most. That's the package I envision for Tyler Myers. He's affordable under the cap, whatever. Maybe Vancouver takes Jensen back. I don't know, man. But also on Nick Jensen, maybe this break helped him. I found that in the past games where he's been, scratched, the next game, I actually think he looks better, rested with all the hockey they played. So I actually do wonder. I really wonder if, and they're just doing the anthems here. I'm kind of keying in. I have no sound, but I'd like to know what the reception is here. If there's boos, let me know. Very curious. I think, are they playing the anthem right now? The American anthem? I think they are. Looks like a packed house once again. Guy in a USA jersey in the front row. A Larkin jersey. What was I saying? Yeah, that the trade deadline is looming here for the Sens. And we'll see. DeBrincat coming back to town. This is always a good game, man. Sens Red Wings is always a good game over the years. While both teams were bad, it was a fun rivalry. They both hated each other. Now that they're both expected to be good, it's even better. Kind of the same vibe as Montreal. I think same vibe as Buffalo. You get a different feel for the division rivalry if, when they play Toronto and Tampa and Florida, it's more of we're the young team trying to prove something to those older cores of players. But when it's a team like Detroit where the ages line up, Raymond, Sider, Larkin's a bit older than the Sens core guys, but all those two core pieces for the Red Wings are right on the same age. Like their career trajectory is going to be on the same path, I'd imagine. And that's the same with like Buffalo and Montreal too. So they went with the orchestra, or not orchestra, like just the recorded version of the American anthem. I think that's what they did last year when people were starting to boo it. So I don't know if that's new. I can't actually remember. I think the game I was at, they sang it. But I'm curious, like they're probably going to do a little thing before here, like honoring Tkachuk and Sanderson, no? And Matt and Paolo, who's not on the ice again. Got the red jerseys tonight. The night I decide to wear a jersey for the watch party, it's not the one that they're wearing. Go figure. People got Canadian flags out. I think of the three stars that played at the Olympics, right? So let's look at Chuck Sanderson. I'm expecting Sanderson to look the most fresh, let's say. Not that, Tkachuk and Stützle, I think, will look sluggish by any means. Like, I don't expect that. I'm just saying Sanderson played the least out of those guys. Like, he was clearly a bottom pair defenseman on that team for the U.S. And Timmy alone played like 25 minutes a night for Germany. He played so much hockey. So hopefully not playing 2 extra games benefits him a little bit. But here we go, folks. I'd also love a Brady Tkachuk, like just legacy game. Like, come on, Brady, let's go here. Down the stretch, he's healthy by all accounts. Like, he didn't get hurt at the Olympics like he did at the Four Nations. Let's go. Like, now is the time for him to put pedal to the metal. Because they need it. They need it. Like I said, this team's not sitting in a playoff spot. They can't afford to kind of come out of the gates weak here, Got to be strong. It's got to be strong. Doesn't look like any little pregame thing. And I think that's smart. Maybe in the first commercial break or something, but the reason I'm saying that's smart, I think it's just what's the word? It wouldn't be tone deaf. Like, obviously, like, I don't know. Let's just play hockey. Just drop the puck. All right. I'll let you guys know when the puck's drop. Pilsy, I think, is going to join me for the first period. Stay tuned for that. And if he does, we'll line up our game so you guys know what time we're at. I'll let you know when the puck is down. Got Pinto out there against Dylan Larkin for the face-off. Ref taking his sweet time, and the puck is down. Sens hockey is back. Here we go. Ullmark behind the net playing it. And here, I feel like this is the first time the Sens have worn these jerseys against like a red team. Kind of a weird visual on the ice with this jersey matchup. And that defensive unit for the Sens is back to work again here. Who are so good. I mean, they led the way. They led the way with that defensive play before the break. And yeah, I think the reason I was so excited that Sens hockey is back is because how well they were playing before the break here. And here's Brady with the puck in the corner. Got taken down. Nothing. Dylan Cousins got it behind the net. He falls again. And I got Pilsy joining me here. I'll add him to the stage right now. Pilsy, how's it going, buddy?
Good, man. Glad to be back doing this. It's been too long since we've had Sens hockey.
Yeah. So what time are you at here?
I'm at 19 right now.
Okay, I'm going to pause. I'm at 18:44.
Oh, okay. Nice.
We'll get that lined up.
Your head. Jack, how do you feel about them starting off in the Reds?
I was just talking about that. Not the best. I don't like this visual with Detroit's for some reason.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, 18:44.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not a... Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Nice save by Ullmark. I'm not a red jersey hater, but I would have liked them to come back in the blacks.
I like the red jersey, like up close. I know you got one, right? At the
Yep.
I wore my dad's last game I went to. It's nice in person. I don't know if I love it on the ice as like a kit. I'm still
That's
iffy
fair.
on it, but I will say, Pilsy, the reason I'm iffy on it is because their current jerseys are so good. It's not like the third jersey is better, so that's a good thing, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I think if we were back with the old 3D jerseys, we would love this one a lot more. But yeah, I don't mind it from time to time, but I just wish in a big game like this one, it was just classic black.
Yeah, so obviously huge game. I like that it's against a important opponent right out the gates. There's Tim Stützle, not feeling 100%, obviously, and not for an injury. Just he's sick, which is tough. So obviously he's good enough to play, which is great. But
yeah, it was interesting that they called Kaliev up. I don't know when that happened. That kind of snuck through today on me, at least.
Well, yeah, I don't know if they put out a tweet or anything, but I think that's because like if Timmy's not playing, they need some kind of offense. I would imagine.
Curtis McDermott.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the lines they were running today made me nervous. Like I think it was Eller with Batherson and Giroux or whatever it was going to be.
That actually made me less nervous, Jack, because I was like, that's clearly a placeholder.
Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. But yeah, just back to the lines we had before the break here, and I think that's the right way. They were hot. They were hot defensively too. Like I think they averaged 20 shots against in the last 6 games before the break.
Yeah, they've been playing really well before the break, and now up against the Red Wings and Leafs, like you got to keep that going.
First thing I'm noticing here, Pilsy, the ice is bigger. I noticed how small that Olympic ice was. Very noticeable. When you
especially those neutral zones. Oh my god,
super tight. So I think that's the first thing I'm noticing, and also a lot slower than gold medal Olympic hockey. I've noticed that as well.
Yeah, that's fair when you don't have 46 of the greatest hockey players on the earth playing.
Yeah, no, it's crazy what happens when that's the case. But I mean, I like that it's these two teams too because all 3 of their top players played at the Olympics.
Yep.
And obviously 3 of them came back with some hardware. Here's Holiday. Nice move by Zetterlund there. Not much doing offensively, but it's early. They're working out the kinks, getting the legs back under them.
Yeah, I think it'll take a second here.
I don't hate that shot.
Cousins, yeah, getting it through.
A lot of guys, I wonder who the break is going to be the best for. Nice shot by Sanderson. Like who of the guys? I know you guys have covered everything over the last little bit, especially the last week. Not much to talk about other than like expectations. Who are you expecting to kind of look the freshest from non-Olympians for the Sens?
You know what? I'll go Zetterlund. Like I expect so much more from him, and this is a guy that like we know coming in, he's like in the gym working out. So I'm pretty sure he was one of the guys that went to the beach for a bit, and then I'm sure he was grinding at the gym. And I want to see this guy go beast mode for the rest of the season because the contract that he has, this guy's stuck on the 4th line. Like he's got to figure a way to get higher up in the lineup, and at the very least find a way to crack that second power play unit, which I don't think he's been spending much time on. So I want to see Zetterlund for every shift that he has, like really giving her because he's only going to play like 8-10 minutes a night.
Yeah, it's tough because I feel like with Green, I've always harped on how much he changes the lines and it doesn't give guys time. That's got to be too many men. Come on.
They're not calling those anymore, Jack.
Yeah, not against Canadian teams. It's illegal. But yeah, I think with Zetterlund, I've always gotten mad at Green for not giving him time with guys, but that hasn't been the case for most of the season. Like he had a good chunk of the year with Timmy.
Oh yeah.
And ironically, that's kind of when Timmy's numbers started to take a bit of a dip, you know?
Yeah.
They stopped. There we go. All right. So like they just couldn't get it working together. And yeah, it's a lot of it's on Zetterlund, I think, because he had that stretch around Christmas. He was hot. He had like 4 goals in 5 games, whatever it is. But if he can get hot down the stretch, he's a huge piece for sure up front. Sens to win gold at the Olympics. Elite list. It's an elite list now.
It's a short list, but it is elite.
Short, yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind. I just wanted to see the puck down, Pillsy. So much other stuff to talk about that, let's be honest here. Oh, Cousins?
Oh.
So I'll give my answer here for who I think should look the freshest. I'm going to go Dylan Cousins.
Yep.
He just had a great chance there.
I like that.
An important piece. He can be a top player. Look at Greg.
Yep. Oh, you gotta have that. I think he hit the side of the net.
Did he pulled a McKinnon?
Oh man,
that's literally
what a great
McKinnon
setup too.
Really, Greg. Look at Brady. Oh, look, here we go.
Nice.
Here we go. Shoot that.
Oh, imagine Brady gets that right off the top.
Awesome shift for Dylan Cousins there. Here we go.
Great shift. Yeah, and that play was made because Detroit couldn't touch the puck. It would have been too many men. So
here we go again.
Kind of funny.
Timmy, how do you fall there? Batherson. Oh my God. What a save.
Gibson. Oh my God.
11 bomb.
Okay, they're firing here. We're buzzing.
What's all this space? Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Here we go, Tim. Yep.
Okay. No call. All right.
Wow. Now come out and go in again. I don't know if the camera's just zooming out. This ice feels huge. Like, is it just me?
No, it's the change from the Olympics for sure. And I mean, that rink is a lot smaller. I'm sure the camera is in a little tighter too. Yeah, it's going to be an adjustment going from watching Olympic hockey to NHL for sure. It does, and the players look tiny.
They do. They do. Some awesome chances there, but here comes Detroit again. I want to get a look at those chances.
Yeah, that was like 4 scoring chances.
Batherson. Here's Halliday. Look at the speed on Halliday.
Yeah, you normally don't see him outrace people.
There's Zetterlund try to shot there. All right. Because Gibson got the one on Batherson. Did he get the paddle over on Cousins?
No, I think he just missed it. Oh, yeah.
Right where
just
McKinnon
the side of the net there.
That was a nice save. Oh, my God.
That was an incredible save. Oh.
I mean, if you want to crash course in how Detroit is at the top of the division this season, that was it right there. John Gibson's been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, big time. And we highlighted on today's show, I looked at the stats. They don't score a lot 5-on-5. So they're getting good goaltending and then scoring timely goals on the power play. So that's kind of their bread and butter. Yeah, I mean, the Sens, the time in Detroit this year was a little bit hard to judge. It was Reimer's first game off that emotional one, from the night before against Montreal. Detroit was better in that one, but I'd say in this game and the one in Ottawa earlier when Levy just put up a stinker, like they've looked pretty good against them, I'd say. Yeah, the Sens certainly can compete with this team. Like, there's no question about that. Honestly, it's just whose goal he's going to be better. That's kind of what it seems to come down to. It is, yeah. And I try not to talk about goaltending during these streams, but I was saying, Pilsy, because I was at Olmark's first game back. Yep. And then the Pittsburgh one was his next start. I haven't reacted to a Linus Olmark game yet. Like, this is the second one. Fair. Yeah. Technically that I've been on a stream, but I didn't get to finish the last one. You were finishing that one off. So it feels weird having Olmark back there. It's usually Reimer, every save. I'm like, okay, good save. Yeah. But this guy, I shouldn't have to do that. He's looked solid so far. He's made a couple of good saves. Yeah. This is also great pressure. Here's Zub. Oh boy. Cousins and Raymond. I'll tell you what, a guy who impressed me at the Olympics, Lucas Raymond, was really good for Sweden. He's a great player. Yeah, I think he's one of the more underrated players for sure. He's so good, and he's consistent too. At least it seems to me every time I watch him. Maybe Red Wings fans would disagree, but yes, back and forth chances here. I like that play by Zub going for the low shot there because Gibson, the Sens are shooting it high, and he's been all over that. So sometimes you got to try to sneak a little low one there. I think he ended up getting it in his glove somehow. Maybe it was a little higher than I thought, but not like a top shelf shot by Zub there. So you got to switch it up and keep him guessing. Yeah, maybe I think it hit his paddle and he punched up or whatever. Yeah. But I mean, those are great chances for the Sens. That was this is a good start. All you need for the first commercial break to be kind of carrying play like that. It's weird when you don't have another game the other day to kind of compare this to. It feels a little bit like the first game of the season in a way. Yeah, it definitely this feels like kind of a full reset. Like there's no like momentum being built on, which I know we really emphasized how important it was to win that Philly game. You want to go into the Olympic break coming on off a win, but that seems like years ago that game happened. So I think if they lost that, we wouldn't be sitting here being like, oh man, they're coming off a bad game. Like it's so long ago that it doesn't really matter that much at this point, but it really seems like a change. Oh, they're doing the medal honoring.
Yeah, I don't have volume, but I'm very curious to see here.
Here, let's. Oh yeah, I forgot Michael King was with the States. I mean, you can't really hear the crowd reaction.
That's pretty toned down. I think the Sens just kind of read the room and were like, you know what? Let's not honor their gold medals here. Let's just go back to business. And I like that. Yeah. Because I don't think like Tkachuk and Sanderson aren't like expecting an ovation from this crowd for winning a gold medal for the other team. Like I think they know that, right? Like they're not. Yeah,
definitely. I think we'll have our guy, the Leames Martian, boots on the ground report for the postcast. We'll get his reaction to how that was presented and how the crowd reacted. But I think overall, like we did a poll, Jack, and most people were like, either I'm gonna applaud them or just politely clap, and then there was maybe 15% of people that were really against it. So I think that's probably accurate.
Yeah, and I don't mind that. And here goes Dylan Cousins again. Shout out me for that pick because he looks pretty good here.
He's buzzing. Yeah. I mean, and there's no reason why he shouldn't be good. Like he's got all the skills. Like when he first came to the Sens, we were loving him, and he's really proving that he's not just a power play guy. He's rounding out the rest of his game nicely.
Yeah, I think good way to put it. And there's just so many guys on their team that aren't the superstars that I'm wondering if they were dealing with something lingering, like Pinto. Maybe the time off helped him a lot.
Yeah,
because they were playing so much hockey, and they're going to do it again. It's the same schedule, like just every day. I think they play 30 games in March. Like it's insane. But they're important wins, and maybe Pillsy next commercial break. Maybe we'll talk about trade deadline and just what you think, because that's in a week all of a sudden here.
Yeah, it's coming up quick.
Yeah. D-zone draw here. And that'll play.
Yeah, Jack, I want to see Ullmark stay in this game. Obviously, you want your team to be offensive. You want to limit shots. But for this one, I actually wouldn't mind if the Sens allow those far shots to get through. Obviously, you don't want any high danger scoring chances, but try to keep Ullmark engaged. Don't have any desperate dives or anything like that. Stay in position. Let him see those clear shooting lanes, clear traffic in front, those kinds of things. And I think it's important for a guy that hasn't played in a while to get those looks and to stay engaged.
Yeah, weird stretch here for Ullmark with his leave and then playing all right. That's good. That's good D there. Like he gave that puck away.
Now, I will be clear, that doesn't mean I want him playing the puck. Ullmark, although oh man.
What a play by Stutzla getting that pass to Giroux. Did you see he just stops up and then good rush there. That ends up being a pretty good chance. I'm with you. That was a good backhand.
Oh, that was a great one. Yeah. That's another guy I think not a lot of people are talking about, but Claude Giroux, this guy is motivated and he knows where this team is in the standings. He's had that break. I don't think he's a guy that probably likes breaks. He's such a hard worker and like he's been on the grind for how many years of his career. So I could see him really bouncing back here too, especially an older guy. That break probably is good for the old bones to relax a little. So now he's coming back better than ever. Oof.
Looks close to offside. That was just a bad pinch, whoever that was.
That was so close to offside.
I don't think it was, though. So, okay, similar to the last game, right? Like just an odd man rush. Like, I mean, it's Halliday on the point, but that's a bad pinch by Clevin.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it off? Are we thinking off?
I mean, that's a good shot. I mean, this comes back to bite me when I'm saying I want Ullmark to get some clear looks at shots.
I think that's a weak shot. I'd like him to have that one.
Yeah, on
but again, that's a grade A. Yeah, they're not challenging, I don't think.
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah, I think it's offside.
It was a weak effort to stay on. So that was quick. That's Mike King, Olympian right there. Gold medalist Mike King challenging that.
Okay, I'm minimizing the chat here.
Imagine they get this wrong.
Yeah, that'd be a tough look. No, I'm pretty sure it's offside. His one skate gets
it looked like
there.
a weak effort to kind of stay onside, but I think I forget who it was over there. But
I think he was trying to not make it obvious. I think he knew he was offside, but didn't want to like jump or do anything to make it obvious. Yeah, watch this.
Here we go.
Bang. That's very offside.
Oh,
actually. Yeah. No, that's
it. Where's the puck on his stick?
Noodles just said that's as close as you're going to get. I said that's very offside. We'll see how that goes.
I don't like that.
I
Still
think that's
looking.
offside. A longer review is good here, I think.
Really? You think?
Because that means at least it's worth looking at.
Oh, yeah, that's off.
Yeah, that's offside.
That's offside. All right.
Brandon Pillar, video review coach.
Yep. Mike King, gold medalist for a reason.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool that he got the nod to be the American. I don't know how many American video coaches there are, but.
And I wonder how they decide that.
Well, actually, like, is his blade, like, is the puck over there? I don't
that's
think
offside. Right there. That's offside.
It has to be offside. I don't like how long this is taking, though.
Yeah. Come on.
That's offside. That puck is not over the blue line. I can see it on his stick.
Yeah.
Come on now. Pace of play here.
Yeah, okay, now this is going a little longer than I'd like.
Like, that is offside, but are you able to say, like, because that guy has black tape, are we not able to say that is conclusive? Is that how that's going to work? Surely, if this is a goal, then this is so rigged.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go, Jack.
Too long, man. That was twice as long as it needed to be.
Whew.
They got away with one there. You see Green barking at the team. They absolutely got away with that.
Big time.
I think Olmark got away with that. Like, that's just one. It's this big overarching problem with the Sens this year, Pilsy, is like just a save there kind of helps the team out after a mistake by the team. You know, like those have to happen every now and then.
Definitely, yeah. And I wonder how Allmark feels about that. Obviously, it's no goal, so you're 0-0, but that's not exactly confidence building when you had a guy like that score on you with a clear lane. Like you said, I think that is one you got to stop when it's Rasmussen. Like if that's DeBrincat or Raymond, maybe you're like, you got beat by a good player on a grade A chance, but that's one you'd like him to have. So hopefully he can settle in now.
Especially with the saves Gibson has been making already, right? Like it's not, it's more of a look down the other end of the ice and what that guy's doing. And here they come. Here we go.
And that's so deflating too. Even though that doesn't count, Jack, the Sens are buzzing and they're getting such good chances. And then the first good chance the Wings get, they score on it. Like
story of the season. It feels
exactly.
And here's battle. This is just good from this line. Like, just if they're playing in this end, those top guys for Detroit have to defend. And now they're off. Like that's their shift, right? It's just in the D zone and then they change. And that's all it is. And the Sens change right away too. I think Travis Green deserves so much more credit for the matchup game. Like every time, man, they're over the boards just like clockwork if the other team's top guys are out there.
And we've seen that in games where the matchup is key. Travis Green, if you pay attention, he's on it with getting the right guys out there.
Like tonight, you won't see Larkin and Raymond out there without Pinto, that line, and then Sanderson and Zub. Look at Brady.
Although, Jack, we were talking on today's episode, maybe you want the Pinto line up against DeBrincat and Kane.
Oh, yeah, I think that's an issue that Detroit poses a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they're doing the right thing. I think they're going against the right guys. The top center. I think to me it's a center thing. I don't want Pinto. Oh, and here
I was just offside again.
It looked like it, eh? There we go. The linesmen, maybe they're at the Olympics and they're used to the smaller neutral zone. They're not catching up in time.
Seriously.
But I don't want Pinto matched up against Andrew Kopp. I think that's where you go with that. You want him against Larkin, right?
Yep.
Like on draws and everything. That shift there before by Brady was just awesome work in the offensive zone.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see Brady and Jake's ice time. Okay, good. They're calling offsides now.
Yeah, I was saying before you got on, like with Sanderson, I'd expect him to be a bit more fresh. He didn't play a ton. Like I know he'd be tired from the travel and the week and everything, but he was playing like probably half what he's used to, I'd say, in the Olympics.
Yeah, and even Brady played less than he's used to.
Like that shift from Brady, he's an animal down there. Like that's what he's so good at. Okay, Pilsy, let's go trade deadline. 4 games. Do the Sens need a certain record for you to be okay with them going out and shopping? Or are you okay if they're 6 points out on deadline day? Is that kind of the cutoff?
For me, acquiring guys won't have an effect on the way Steve Stamkos goes. Or, winning games and your record won't have a effect on Steve Stamkos acquiring guys. However, losing games may have an effect on whether you're going to sell or not, in my opinion. Because I think you don't have your first round pick this year. Like you got to decide if you're going for it or not. And if you're not, then I think you just sell out. So regardless of how these couple games go, I don't think it should change Steve Stamkos' plan and idea for this year. But God forbid these games don't go well and you're really out of it, then I think you're probably looking at him being like, all right, what expiring contracts do I try to move for assets here and see how that goes? Because there's gonna be bidding wars all over the place for the guys that are available in the trade board, bait board guys. And the Sens don't have a lot of bullets in the chamber.
I think I'm with you. If they go 3-1, let's say, which is kind of continuing the pace that they were on before the break. If they go 3-1 and they're like 5 points out, maybe 4 at best, like that's probably what's going to happen if they go 3-1.
Yeah.
Is that enough for you to not sell? Like if they kind of stay status quo in terms of standings, but they're still playing well.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
I think as long as there's 4 games left, you said, or 5.
I think, is it 4 or 5? It might be 5. Let me just check. It's March 5th, right? They might play on March 5th. That's why I'm thinking 4.
Yeah. So it's 4. Yeah, including that Calgary one.
Okay. Leafs are down 2-0 in the first already, by the way.
Nice.
To the Panthers. So
I'll say, as long as you don't go 1-3 or 0-4, I think you gotta go for it within reason.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you too, but I also don't think, like, you're right too. It's not a perfect, if we're here, we'll do this. And obviously those conversations have been happening already. It's not like they're just like, oh, the deadline's next week. We gotta figure out what we're doing. Like these guys have been. I mean, if you're on Twitter, you know that, and you listen to any insider, you know that Steve Stamkos is checking on everything apparently,
as he should be.
Yeah. So here's Larkin out there against the fourth line. I guess they iced it. Or no, it was a commercial break, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that's interesting.
Huh. Trust in line 4.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good fourth line. I don't know if I trust it up against other teams' top line, but
it's working out right now. That's all they need to do. Just get in the ozone and then put them to work. No shots in 7 minutes for Detroit. Obviously, that offside review is kind of taking that away because they had a grade A scoring opportunity. But
yeah,
how frustrating is that for Detroit, though? Like, if you just stay onside there, it's a goal. Like, it's not. It was obviously a hair, but if you're the guy stretching the leg, just go a little bit longer, man. Like,
yeah, that's tough. I don't know who that was on Detroit, but that's
power play. Patty Kane to the box. Let's go. Okay. All right. What did the power play have for us? They couldn't have practiced it during the Olympic break. 3 of them were away. So let's see.
I mean, that second unit could stay crispy.
They could. Imagine they start with them.
I actually wouldn't hate that, Jack.
Me neither. Yeah,
okay, no, we're going with PP1. Don't hate that either.
Who quite literally might be very rusty. Let's be honest. Like, Tkachuk and Sanderson just got back from morning skate. They haven't practiced. Timmy hasn't been practicing.
Timmy too, yeah.
So Batherson and Cousins are going to snap it around.
Yeah. I think Cousins gets one here, Jack.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
They got Timmy down low. Oh, this is passing. Here we go. Tkachuk one time? Oh. Okay, not bad. I like that movement.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Power play was a bit stale before the break. That was one thing that they needed
Definitely.
to have be better. Oh, wow. Uh-oh, get back.
Get there. Yep. They can
How is
get
this
it to
puck
the
still
other
in the
side
zone?
here.
How is this still in the zone? Oh my God.
Yep, that's good job by
That's so lucky.
these guys keeping that in.
Well, and good job. Oh.
Got tied up there.
Sloppy on both ends, I think. Oh boy.
Okay, let's see what this second unit can do.
Not this. Come on.
So they've got Chabot and Spence out there.
Olmark has been a little lackadaisical behind the net here.
Yeah, I don't want him playing the puck.
No.
I know he's got a goal, but I wouldn't say I'm confident with him playing the puck. Okay, Halliday's out there too.
Halliday's so silky. So
Yeah.
it's Pinto, Giroux, Halliday, Chabot, Spence. They're really going with this point shot. That seems to be the go-to here.
Mm-hmm.
Chabot and Sanderson got to hit the net if they're going to
Yeah.
go to them. Halliday, look at the hands. Oh, he's so nice with the passes.
Dish.
All right, even strength. That was a decent power play, I think.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Look at all this time they've got, though. Like, Detroit is really just like straight legging it in the D zone, I feel like. Nicing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that was bad. That was good. That was good. They would have been nice if they were able to snap it over, like you were saying, get it to the other side there on that scramble on the half wall.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this whole play here. Kachuk in the 1T position was interesting.
Yeah, you don't see that often.
No. Shots are 9-3 here. 5:54 left in the first. Oh, look at Sanderson. Nice move. Nice play.
There we go. Yep.
Send
in
him.
front.
Oh my God. Come on. They got to catch in here.
Yeah, this is crazy.
So many looks.
That was a great setup by Ridley.
I'm watching Team Canada again, man. I love that shot clock for Detroit. Jacques Martin, I wonder if he watches when he's up in the press box, sees the broadcast and smiles.
Oh, definitely.
Okay. I think he got a piece of that.
Yep.
It's a good save. Okay. All right.
Man.
Oh, I mean, that's basically a breakaway.
Yeah.
They're down there.
I don't know if Cousins knew how much time he had there.
Yeah.
Would have been nice for him to get maybe a backhand, forehand deep going, but that's tough.
I feel like they're going to have to get Gibson moving on a lot of these shots.
Yeah, but even the one, I think it was the Batherson one-timer. He went all the way across his crease and still made a big save. Like, I hope we don't get goalied again here because...
I mean, they already kind of are.
Yeah.
I don't even want to check the goal save above expected, but... On the power play, yeah, like I don't mind them going up top, but they got to hit the net if they're going to do that. They got to get through and find a way to hit the net. I think 3 shot attempts from Chabot and Sanderson both, and I don't think any of them hit the net.
Yeah, and if you're going to do that, you got to have guys ready to get those missed pucks, jump on them, and then create chaos quickly. They were able to recover most of those rebounds, but they didn't kind of push them to create that chaos with Gibson out of position.
Yeah. I think I've liked Dylan Cousins. I think Brady looks great, actually. I think Kachuk is moving pretty well here. But yeah, that offside challenges. Mike King, man. I mean, that was the amount of time it took them to review that. They were challenging right away. That wasn't even like a hesitation. So he knew. He did the zooming in. And I know we talked about it earlier, Pilsy, but this season, but the other guy who's with them, I'm blanking on his name again. But he was the video He was the video guy with them. And he does all the like zooming in and like he actually does all the work, it looks like, during the games.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it here.
All right, we are back here. 10-4 on the shot.
Josh Mallory.
Josh
the
Mallory.
assistant video coach.
Gotta stop forgetting that guy's name.
Yeah, put some respect on Josh's name. Oh, here we go. Let's go. A little out of reach there.
Oh boy, get back. Raymond, you're not getting by Sanders.
Oh. Okay, Sandy's okay. That was a big slip, though.
Yeah. Probably doesn't feel the best after that.
Yeah.
And he still knocks the puck down.
Yeah, I mean, this guy.
And gets an outlet pass. That's unbelievable what Sanderson just did there.
He's so good. Yeah, let's get him off for a change, though.
I think when I watch Sanderson, I'm so impressed. Like, everyone talks about the skating and his gap and everything, which is so fair. His stick work, I think, is just up there with the best in the league.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Good play by Timmy again.
Yeah.
He needs a true sniper on his wing so badly.
Big time. Or he can just become that sniper, which he's been doing this season.
Yeah, but I'm even just like this guy could get 110 points if he had a guy who could just put the puck in the net from anywhere.
Big time.
I'm not obviously breaking any revelations there. Every Sens fan knows that watching this team over the years, but
yeah.
Like because he works so well with Batherson. If Batherson was a shoot first guy, the assist Timmy would get.
Yeah.
What just happened? Okay. JBD sends legend up top for the Red Wings.
I'm sad they didn't dress Hamonic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen Hamonic play yet. Yeah,
I
you're
know.
right.
The disrespect.
That puck went out too. Nothing gets through. These guys. I'm disappointed we didn't see another defenseman tonight. Carter Yakimchuk.
Yeah, I was rooting for you, Jack.
I was rooting
for him. I finally was on your side. I wanted to see him play a couple games here.
Once he was up, like, and then they had him in practice the other day. I was like, oh, this isn't just like a break call up. Like this, he's actually with the team. He was breaking in this gear.
Yep.
Like I think he was gearing up.
Yeah, he had the alternate pants on.
I think they were getting him ready to play for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Like maybe they were a little worried about Sanderson travel. Is that it? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah. I'm at the point here, Pilsy, with this period. I'm be a little disappointed at 0-0 going in to the intermission.
Big time. Yeah, you got to be disappointed with the way the Sens been playing. Obviously, you get lucky with an offside, but
yeah, they get lucky with the offside power play, and they just can't convert. But 2:38 here. I'd say in terms of cobwebs and rust, do you think they look rusty so far?
No, I don't think so at all. I think everybody's looked good. I haven't noticed one player where I'm like,
look at Cousins.
Oh.
He looks great.
Yep.
Really, Greg. Oh my God, man. This line's everywhere again.
Okay.
Hand pass?
This is good. No, I think interference. Oh, hooking.
Surely on Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we can finish this period off strong. Let's go. JBD.
I always liked him. I always thought he was a good defenseman.
That is a confused look on his face. Yeah, I like JBD too. He's a guy that blocks a lot of shots, plays a hard game.
Where's the hook? Was it in front of the net? Or maybe on Cousins when he cut to the net? I don't know.
I think everyone's confused on that one, but we'll
camera crew, everyone's confused. All right, like just on a platter here. Let's go. Cash in. Kachuk and Larkin. Ugh.
Ooh. Okay, I don't want to see a drop pass here.
I guess they're 4 for 12 in their last 4 games. I thought they weren't doing well. Oh, Timmy.
We're stalled here.
Sometimes though, when you get like that off speed, you kind of mess up. It can mess up the penalty kill.
That's true. Yeah, they're kind of in a rhythm.
There we go.
Here we go.
Rip that.
Cousins.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Okay. The puck possession's been good, or puck retrievals. Oh, way wide.
I don't like
Brady.
that from Brady.
Not even close.
And just that's like you can set up something better than that.
I can't believe Sanderson kept that in.
Oh,
this is great puck possession. Brady, yes, Brady.
Brady,
come on. Let's go. Of course it was him. Great bounce right to him.
The captain.
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
Oh,
Back
he's
home.
loving that.
Back
Look at
home.
that smile.
Yeah. Let's go, Pillsy. Let's go.
There's a standing ovation. Whew.
That feels good. That feels good that it was him.
Yep.
Look at this bounce.
And
that's just written in the
Gibson
stars.
is not ready for that.
No. Off a shin pad.
And look who gets the assist, Jack.
Stützle and Sanderson.
Yep.
Lottery boys coming through. 1-0. I mean, that's a bounce that they have not been getting this year. That kind of play, like that's such a lucky.
That's awesome. That's probably a bit of a relief for Brady too, because he's probably feeling the tension, and to be the first one to get one right at the end of the period here, that's got to feel good.
I think he's looked awesome so far tonight too. Look at this puck. Look at this. Oh. 19-5-3 when scoring first.
Okay.
Impressive record. I mean, I don't know what the penalty was there. Detroit's going to get one. Detroit's going to get a power play, obviously, at some point. But that power play was great, man. The puck retrieval was awesome.
And that's right to a bunch of Red Wings fans there, too. So that's good.
Yeah, I think you're right. He needed that. I think he needed that. And yeah, you couldn't have written a better first period.
Yeah. Yeah, they were doing the Brady chant.
Great.
That's awesome.
I think initially, like throughout the whole tournament, I was obviously cheering against the States. Like I was hate watching them and like had that whole vibe going as a proud Canadian. It's their biggest rival. But I think immediately in the few hours after they won gold, I sat there and I was just like, I'm thrilled for two of the best players in the Sens. Like that's a huge career accomplishment and really pumped that they got that done. And yeah.
And it just gives them a taste of confidence, of self-belief. Like, no, we are able to do amazing things, and let's make that happen with the Ottawa Senators.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Huge goal there at the end, right after I said like 0-0 would be disappointing. I mean, even 1-0 feels a little disappointing, but obviously we'll take that from that kind of period. Pilsy, I'll get you to stick around for the intermission if you don't mind, if you've got time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thoughts on your first period of Sens hockey since I think February 5th? It's been a while.
It's great to be back, Jack, and for them to be at home and to put up the performance they did for that period. Getting that power play late was absolutely crucial. Brady being the one to break the ice here. Oh, and now hopefully you've shaken Gibson a little bit because he's been amazing. Like no chance on that goal there for him. So the Sens are in a really good spot here, and they get very lucky with that offside goal being disallowed, because if that one counts, that's deflating, and maybe you don't play with that same oomph that they've been playing with. But 1-0, end of the first. Detroit barely any shots. This is a good scenario.
I think it's a perfectly written period. They dominate possession, look like they picked up right where they left off. Like, you could have convinced me the Philly game was a couple games ago if you go back and look at the season highlight reel. And I liked the power play. I think they look good. Puck retrievals were great.
Yep.
I think the 5-on-5 looked good. Like, they generated a lot of chances. Dylan Cousins was awesome.
So good.
At least 3 grade A looks himself. Can't ask for much more, man. Like, not much to nitpick. Like, a bad pinch by Clevin, and it was the fourth line out there for that goal that gets disallowed. Like, Halliday maybe wasn't as nimble back there covering for Clevin, but I mean, you can't say much more, especially because that goal didn't count.
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, Cousins is only credited with 1 shot. What?
I mean, 1 hit the side of the net, so that can't count.
Yeah, I guess. So I guess the one where he was all alone from the Ridley Gregg feed was his only shot.
He had 1 more look, didn't he? I guess he was cutting the net. Yeah, I think that makes sense. 1 shot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you don't bet shot props, folks. I mean, like, I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah, unless you're doing Brady. He's already got 3 shots, Jack.
That's actually crazy. How many does Sanderson have? If you got it in front of you there.
Yeah, I got it here. Sandy 1.
Okay. Yeah, he couldn't get them through. I bet you shot attempts, he's got at least 3. 3-0 for Panthers. Let's do a little out of time scoreboard check.
Do it.
We'll list the games that matter. Obviously, Panthers over the Leafs is preferred. Would rather no team gets any points in that game. They're up 3-0 after 1. Bruins and Blue Jackets are tied at 1. That's important. That one stays in regulation. Hurricanes in Tampa, that doesn't matter. Habs are up 1-0 on the Islanders after 1 period. Penguins are beating the Devils after 1 period. And that's it. We have who else we have tonight? Is that it? Yeah. Flyers and Rangers we don't care about.
Yeah, not really. Yeah. I mean,
every team we want to lose has at least a goal on the board except for the Leafs, so that's not great.
yeah. And I don't know where I want Leafs Panthers to go, because I feel like the Panthers have a better chance of ultimately making that playoff push. So
okay. Massive spin zone for me. Are you ready?
Let's
so the Sens play the Leafs 3 more times. Saturday is the first of 3 left this season in the 20 whatever games that are left. If they sell and the Leafs start tanking and like they're done for the year, those end up being easier games for the Sens just by virtue of that, right? That's how I'm spin zoning.
Right, I hope so. Yeah.
Leafs loss Saturday. I mean, they got to have a better performance in Toronto than they did at Christmas, and then a couple home games.
And I mean, let's hear Brady here.
Yeah.
I'm just so happy to be back here. This push that we're going to have a lot of good things are going to come.
Happy to be back for that push.
The crowd was yelling, Brady, Brady. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great. I know it's just always special, and always blessed and honored to have the support. And I was really looking forward to getting back tonight in front of our fans, and I thought our team played a great period.
Given the volume of hockey you played it in,
Happy to play in front of the fans. You love to hear it.
As you should be.
Can't say I feel my best, but that's the best part about playing. Sometimes don't feel your best. You got to find a way, grind it out, help the team any way that you can.
Thanks, Brady.
Thank you.
Nice. What a class act, Brady Tkachuk.
I like that. Like, obviously, I like that it's Claire too. I know, like she pushed him hard in the media, and like she did her job, man. Like obviously, like I've got a media background. I'm not gonna ever rip media and scrums. It's not easy to do that, and like she just asked them questions and like did her job and respectfully. And I think, I don't think Brady's gonna be the guy to like not give someone time if they ask him.
He did 13 minutes today, Jack.
It was a long one. I was really impressed with that. I really liked it. It was great. And the fact that he scores, got the jersey on, like we're back, Pilsy. We're back.
Yeah, it feels good to be back. I'm so glad it was Brady that got that one. I still think Dylan Cousins is due. I'm going to be watching for him to get one here. But I think it's a good thing it was a home game right off the bat. Get back to Ottawa, get back to your fans, get the win here, have the captain score the opening goal. So far, so good. I'm loving this.
Yeah, and I think he knows he's in a unique spot too, right? Like being part of that US team, such a focal point. I'd say one of the top 5 names that Americans are talking about from that team, right? Like his brother, the Hughes boys and Matthews, I'd imagine, and Hellebuck, like he's up there. And I think he knows that he's also the captain of a Canadian franchise. Like that's not new to him. That hasn't been new. But again, nothing. Yeah, look at this graphic. Decent company. Fewest shots allowed per game this season: Carolina, Ottawa, Vegas, Philly, Florida.
Yeah,
it's nice. Sorry, I got distracted there, but yeah, back on Brady. Like I'm just. It feels good seeing him feel good, like playing again and like having fun and like getting that goal and because it could have been ugly if they lost tonight and it was a bad game. If that first goal goes in and it ends up being a bad game, like this could have gone into an ugly night. Still could, but that's a pretty good first period for the captain.
Yeah, and this is such a big game for them that like it's not lost on them how big these points are up against Eastern teams, more specifically Atlantic Division teams, more specifically big rivals like Detroit that you're chasing in that wild card spot, because Buffalo jumped Detroit now. So now Detroit's the one in a wild card spot. And ultimately that's what you're chasing. I don't have aspirations to be a top 3 team in the Atlantic. Obviously that'd be sweet, but I'm just trying to get in, Jack. Just get in and build on the experience you got from last year's playoffs. I don't even think it's that much of an advantage getting in as a top division team. Obviously it is an advantage, but for me, it's not the end of the world if you don't make it there.
I'm not going to get out of myself until they make it or until they get in and like we can start picking apart matchups. But if they can get into that 3rd or 2nd spot in the Atlantic, I love all those matchups, Pillsy. I'm a big fan of playing the Habs in a series. I'm a big fan of playing the Red Wings or Buffalo in a series. Like that's what we're talking about here. And like, even I know I was saying in the postcast chat the other night, like Carolina, I think they match up well against, and that I'm going through all the teams
scares
here.
Me.
They're definitely better. Don't get me wrong, but the way the games have gone and the matchup on paper, like you start to look around and then you start to say the Sens are a good team. That's why you feel like this. Like we're watching it every night. You and I watch every single game. Like they're competing against all these other top teams, and I think that's why you get the confidence. It's like if they get in with that experience from last year where they were right there with the Leafs every game basically. They have a lot to prove and they got to get hot to make it, but I feel confident in this team. Shocker. Sens fan feels confident in their team, but it's just more than we could say from years past. I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. Other than maybe Carolina, Tampa, I feel confident of the Sens' chances up against the other playoff teams. And those are the top 2 teams in the division. So I guess that kind of goes against my point of being a top 3 team in the division. I was more talking about the home advantage, but yeah, getting a weaker opponent or less strong opponent, I'll say, certainly has its advantage because those top 2 teams are absolute juggernauts. But
yeah, it's fun to think about.
Honestly, we are getting ahead of ourselves here.
Honestly, a month and a half ago, mid-January, during those slumps, like this was fantasy land to talk about. And some might say it still is, but I'd remind people that around this amount of games played last season, they were in a similar spot. I think they were 4 points out with a game in hand, so a bit better.
I think it was just less tight last year. Like
way less
as many teams that were in it. You felt better about your chances. You felt like you were one of the stronger teams, and they still should. Like there's a lot of people in the hockey world saying, look, I still believe in the Sens based on their analytics, based on the way they play. And it all comes down to the goaltending, and Linus Ullmark has been okay tonight so far. Obviously that disallowed goal, he got lucky there, but I want to see one big timely save from him. I want to see one moment where the boys can really feel like he's got them covered back there. And so far this game, we haven't seen that.
They're right on the cusp. They're right there of like breaking through and being this consistent, because I think their play so far this year, man, has shown me so much growth from a playoff team that just got in a young team last year. And this first period is a great example. Like you're dominating play. Doesn't look like you've skipped a beat. You convert on the power play. So many chances. And then defensively, they don't give up shots other than that 2-on-1, obviously, that they got lucky on. But the consistency has been there this season for the players. It's just goaltending. And it sucks that that's just what it has to be. But I was a little worried, like maybe coming out of the gate, first couple of games, they'd look a little flat. But I wouldn't say that is the case at all based on that first period, which is great and very encouraging. And it's why it's got me talking about a top 3 spot in the Atlantic, even though they're 6 points out of a wild card spot. I'm just being delusional.
Yeah, I mean, how many spots are they out of?
How many points?
Card? 9.
They're 9 points out of top of the Atlantic.
Yeah, well, yeah, Montreal and Buffalo is 72, but then Detroit also 72.
I still feel fine. I don't know why. I don't know what it is,
good.
man,
I mean,
because
they have a lot of games up against these teams too.
do.
You talked about the games up against the Leafs. They got games up against the Panthers, the Lightning, the Sabres, the Habs coming up. So they have opportunities to win those big games and make that ground on these Atlantic teams.
I think they I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel confident in the way they're playing. It's just a matter if they run out of time. Like, I think that's what it's going to be. Yeah, one game deciding all. I take the Sens over a lot of those teams. I think they're a better team. It's just they've pissed away quite a few points this season that has not helped their situation. But I think you mentioned it there. Like, I'm banking on one of these teams falling off. Like, it could be the one we're watching tonight. It could be Montreal. It could be Buffalo. Someone is not going to maintain this pace. And I actually think Detroit is. I know Ross has been beating that drum for a bit, but
no, I'm coming around to that, because if they don't get this grade A goaltending from John Gibson every night, it's going to be hard for them to sustain the way they're playing. And I mean, Gibson is an older goalie, so maybe the stretch of the season gets to him. If they don't make moves at the deadline, which Steve Yzerman has been gun shy the last couple of deadlines to add to this team, they might fall out of it here. And I would love to see Detroit fall out of it. I would love to see Buffalo fall out of it, because their second round pick is the Ottawa Senators' highest draft pick right now. So those two teams definitely I'm eyeing to have a bit of a regression here.
okay. Last question for me about all these teams. So I'm talking just the 3, because I don't count Boston. Like, I don't know how to.
I don't know what to think of them.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. Because it's not like I'd be disappointed if they make it. Like, there's some team that just has all this playoff missing history. Obviously, they don't. But I've always assumed it's the 3 in the Atlantic. But right now, there's just 2 of them. It's Tampa and Boston, right? Like, it's mixed up in all the other younger teams. So let's take Boston out of the equation. Of Montreal, Detroit, and Buffalo, who would you be the happiest to see make the playoffs? I feel like I could just boil it down to Detroit and Buffalo. Like, we're not going to say Montreal.
I hate the Habs so much, so yeah. I don't want to see them enjoy any success.
Also, they're up 1-0 on the Islanders. It was Noah Dobson who scored against his old team. So that's
interesting.
I can hear the Bell Center from where I am. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I guess I'll go Detroit. I'd be the happiest for only because I hate the Habs so much, and the Sabres, the Sens have their pick. You want to try to get that as high as you can. And I mean, Detroit hasn't made it in so long, not as long as the Sabres, but and I don't think they could go on a run, the Red Wings. So they're not
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think I'd be happiest for Buffalo fans, but for players, probably Detroit, just because they're similar to Ottawa, like timeline rebuild. They haven't torn it all down again. Whereas Buffalo, I mean, they've been through like 3 rebuilds. So half these guys have been along for a rebuild 2 and half for a rebuild 3. Like, it's kind of hard to look at the team, but fan base wise, I'd be happiest for Sabres fans for sure. Like that's no brainer, especially with the history of each franchise. Like, Detroit to me deserves another decade of being bad, to be honest. So
that's fair. Yeah. And like, Buffalo fans have been through the ringer, and that's still like a top hockey market. Like, they show the ratings there every year. And even though they haven't made the playoffs in 14 years, they're still watching hockey. So it would be nice to throw them a bone.
I know, good for them. Yeah, but obviously, as long as the Sens make it, I won't be sitting here clapping for the Buffalo Sabres if Ottawa misses the playoffs. So
nope,
that's for sure. All right, Pilsy, thank you for stopping by. Second period's about to get going here. Great to chat with you again, man. We're right back at it.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Sens hockey is here, 1-0 after the first. Let's bring this home. Let's get these big 2 points.
Big 2 points. So we won't catch you on the postcast tonight, but obviously tomorrow on LOSB.
Yes, sir.
Every day. All right. Appreciate it, Pilsy. Thanks for joining in. That's Brandon Pillar, co-host, Locked On Senators podcast. Love having Pilsy join me for the first period. Sets the tone for the rest of the live stream. It's perfect. It's perfect when he hops in. And we saw a good period there. Like the Sens were, I don't know how many times we have to stop the conversation to talk about a scoring chance the Sens just had, but they were all over the Red Wings. Obviously that disallowed goal is a massive bonus there for the Sens. They got lucky on that one, but Mike King, Olympian. Talking about the wrong American Olympian here. Should be talking about Mike King, not talking about Brady Tkachuk and Jake Sanderson. What do you mean? Okay, let's go through some comments here. So keep the comments coming, folks. I will be doing my best to kind of take a look at them. I don't like to spoil it during the play, but commercial breaks, intermissions, obviously, I'm all in the chat. And obviously, if you guys are new here, just please like and subscribe to the channel. It takes 2 seconds. Leave a thumbs up. Let us know you like the live streams. It goes a long way to helping us just kind of get things rolling with this stream here. And obviously, subscribe to the Locked On Senators YouTube page. If you're not already subscribed and you're here, again, it takes 2 seconds. You can set it up to get alerts every time we go live. There's a live postcast after every single Sens game. I will be back here live with Ross after the game. Martian will join us. He's boots on the ground tonight. He'll join us midway through. Every postcast is exclusively live on YouTube and then after posted to audio. If you want to get it right away, come right here to YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Goes a long way to helping us here. And here we go. Second period. About to get going. And Brady Tkachuk from Jake Sanderson and Tim Stützle. The big dogs came through. The lottery boys came through on the power play. Obviously, a very nice bounce right on Tkachuk's stick. And that's all she wrote. Tim Stützle, most goals since January 14th. It goes Caulfield with 11, Dorofeev with 11, and then Stützle and Svechnikov are tied at 9. He's on a 5-game goal streak. That's on the line tonight. Feels weird carrying streaks over the break, you know? Like, obviously, it's a different feeling. You're not, like, coming into this game being like, I got to score in my 6th straight. It'll feel weird for Timmy, I think, but he needs to hydrate. I don't know what illness he had. I don't need to know. We don't need to know. But if he's not feeling 100%, just get all the fluids in you. Everything you can. It's like when you're sick, you just water. Gravitate towards water every time. I think he looks all right. Especially on the ice. Like, I don't think he looks any worse for wear, to be honest. So I wonder what was ailing him for a couple days. I don't know if that was offside. We got puck down here. 1954. We got a whistle. That's where I'm at. If everyone wants to pause their TV, line up, fast forward a little bit, whatever you want to do. I'm at 1954. And I'll be checking the chat as much as I can. So I got an ozone draw here for the Sens. Defensive unit is out. Pinto going in against Larkin. Larkin wins it. But Amadio gets a battle going. Like, they're just smothering them. They get the puck right back. Oh, Pinto just got dumped in the corner there. But he makes a nice pass. Oh, what a save. Sanderson. Cousins. Score. No, it didn't go in. How did that not go in? Oh, my goodness. That looked like a great chance for Nick Cousins on the back door. Raymond, stop by Omar. Nice save. Nice save. How'd that not go in? Let's see this. Did Sider stop a goal? Sanderson was in there. Oh, he almost knocked it in. Wow, that was going wide. Oh, yeah, that was going way wide. He almost knocked it in. That was almost Moritz Sider scoring for the Sens, assisted by Nick Cousins. Close one. All right, good shift, though. I was saying it with Pilsy earlier. That top line, if you're just making them defend, that's a good shift. Oh, I thought that would be icing. Big hit by Brady. Shots are 15-5 here. Oh, that one came right through to Gibson. He gives it away. Here's Dylan Cousins. Oh my God. I don't know what Dylan Cousins has to do to buy one today. So many good chances. And Gibson's looked a little shaky in this period to start. It's Batherson with it, shovels it down. The forecheck from the Sens is just hounding the Red Wings right now. Can't get out of the zone. Oh, they got a whistle. Dominant play right now, man. Dominant. Got to cash in on some of these. Huge hit by Brady. Look at this chance for Cousins. Oh, right off the shoulder. All over it. There they go. They get it right back. Giveaway there in the neutral zone. Here comes Detroit. Behind the net. Oh, out front. That was close. Little pressure here for the Red Wings. First little ozone pressure they've had. Timmy lost his stick. He's got it back. All right. The times that they have gotten, in their own zone, like they can't get it out, Detroit has the puck. They're just doing such a good job of kind of collapsing, but not breaking and not letting Detroit kind of run all over them. Like that was such a good exit. Just things are in trouble. Rely on the 5-man unit. Puck gets out, It's really just been the rush chances, I think. Rush chances against that have been tough. And it happened in that first period, but need some more insurance. A few more goals here. Got to cash in. And here's another rush chance. Sort of. Not really. Puck's out. Yeah, like that stick by Shabbat there, just getting that puck out, whistle, fresh legs out there. It's so smart. Really well done. Kind of just hoping for some ozone pressure here. Or a bit more anyway. I just love watching this defensive unit go to work. Icing. Wow. So the last 24 games have not been kind to the Red Wings the last 2 years. This is what I'm talking about. Like someone's due to fall off a little bit, and I think it's going to be them if it's going to be any team. They're primed for it. Gibson's been playing well, and like not that he can't keep it up because he's done it, but they were 1-3-1 leading into the break. I think this is like the complete opposite trajectory of the Sens here going into the break for sure. Puck's loose. Amadio. Up to Sanderson, down to Amadio. Keeps it alive. Nick Cousins. Lost it. The Red Wings have 5 shots. Oh, here's Kane with a bit of a break, though. Good stick by Zub. Nice play by Sanderson to Cousins there. And they're out of the zone. And here comes Brady. Oh, that was close at the bench. Eventful 5 minutes here in the first 5 minutes of the second. Oh, what's the penalty on Greg? What? Sens are going to go to the penalty kill here. Greg doesn't seem to be upset about it. Hooking. Edmondson had a bit of a step on him. It's all good. They were due to get a power play for sure. Yeah, I mean, it's in the hands. He drops this. Whenever you drop the stick, it's just so obvious. It's not a super strong call. Like, are they changing goalies? No, that's Gibson. Why? Oh, because he was at the bench. The way the camera was going there, it looked like he was coming off from the tunnel, like where goalies come out. All right, Detroit power play is elite. So this is kind of where you gotta bear down here for the Sens. Like this is where Detroit wins games. Their power play is very, very good, and it's been like that for a few years. But big test for the Sens PK right here. Up 1-0. A PK that I think has looked better, but obviously the stats are not pretty. Raymond, stopped by Ullmark. Nice save. There we go. This is where Ullmark's got to shine. Ullmark's got to be the goalie here. Like, be the guy. Patrick Kane, most points for U.S.-born player. Kind of sad for him that he wasn't on that team to enjoy, I guess, that thing for the American. Like, sad for him. I'm not sad for him, but it is sad for him. Big draw here. Larkin won the last one. Larkin's very good at the face-off dot, and he won another one. Here's Raymond down low, and they score. Larkin in the slot. Lost face-off, man. That's what it is. He was winning them all night. 1-1. Tough penalty by Greg. That was a bad penalty. Easy call. Zub kind of got lost there after the face-off. That's on Zub, I think. Yeah, it's just this down low stuff. They don't know how to defend down low on the PK. I don't know what it is. It's a weak, deflected too. Bit of a weak shot. Like, that's really not a strong goal. Just all around, right? Like, Sanderson and Zub kind of weak down low. Not a fast shot against Ullmark, but tough, man. This PK just can't get out of its own way. All right, we got a 1-1 game all of a sudden. 16-7 on the shot clock, but it's 1-1. Need to cash in on these chances. Here we go. 2-on-1. Giroux cuts to the middle. Oh, he hit the post. What a move by Giroux. Off the crossbar. Tough. They're generating, man. They're generating. Oh, right off the corner. I mean, that was a perfect. What a move by Giroux. Another backhand. They can't bury their chances. This is really frustrating, man. They got to start. It could be 4 or 5-1 right now. So many grade A looks. Spence at the point. A lot of space. Oh, just missed that one. There's Holiday behind the net. Nice move. Oh, it's frustrating this is a tied game. It says no business being tied. Story of the season. Story of the season. Two power play goals each. They just got to cash in 5-on-5, man. Like, these chances, just got to bear down. Bear down. What do we think? Let's go through the chat here. What do we think? Post by Giroux. A lot of hit the net. Bad PK. I mean, that was a bad penalty. That was a bad penalty, too, by Ridley Gregg. We can't lose sight of that, but the focus on power play discrepancy is so bad because their penalty kill just can't kill penalties. Like, they're so inept at finding a way to kill it off. It's just it's such a weird, like, contradiction to how they defend at 5-on-5. I really can't make sense of it. I don't know why. Like, I was talking to Pilsy in the first intermission there about Jake Sanderson and his stick, or during the first period. Like, I give him all the credit for his skating, but his stick play, like getting in the lane, is so good. And then you watch that goal there by Larkin, like both Zub and Sanderson's stick are right on him, and they don't get stick on puck. And he just gets it through, and it's a little bit soft on Olmark, but it's a bang play in the slot. I'm not blaming the goalie on that. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Your two best defensemen. Like, I don't know what else they can do. Got to bear down on those. I just read Travis Green's lips there for that intermission chat with Claire. He just said, I like our game so far. And how could you not? Because they are playing really well at 5-on-5. It's just that PK is such a problem. The zone time is more than double for the Sens over the Red Wings. There's Pinto in on Larkin in the O-zone. It's kind of funny coming out of the break. I'm just watching Nick Cousins. He looks a little bit like a step behind what he was, I'd say. Just not having the best game offensively, I'd say, Nick Cousins right now. Oh, there's a turnover. Kopp in the middle. Whoa, Wolmark. Okay, we're good. It's just funny that you think like a big break, you'd think that means they're more fresh and more ready to go. But I think sometimes it can kind of take you out of the rhythm. So you might look like you're tired or flat, but you're just kind of out of the rhythm of playing all the time. I feel like that's the case for Nick Cousins tonight. He just doesn't look quite as explosive offensively. And here's DeBrincat with all kinds of space behind the net. The Sens recover. But here's some pressure from Detroit. Blocked. Here's Gregg with it. Gets it out. And Kachuk just gets stepped up on in the middle of the ice. That's got to be a penalty. Oh, and Brady's down. Brady's down. Dylan Cousins stepping in for him. Was that a bit of a cheap shot on Brady? He got hit right in the mouth. Yeah, he's bleeding. Brady is bleeding. Wow, okay. So I think the original call was interference there, but I got Brady up right high. That's got to be at least a 4. Are they going to give Cousins one for stepping in? Let's watch this. I mean, yeah, puck's not there. Gets an elbow up high. And he's bleeding. I mean, it's not from hitting his head on the ice. I like that from Dylan Cousins. Mismatch size-wise. That's more about the message. Doesn't matter the result there. I mean, Edvinson's like 6'7", for God's sake. Good on Cousins. Are they reviewing a major? If it's a stick, then it's got to be a 4-minute then, right? Let's see this. Oh, it was Brady's own stick. Okay. It looks more innocent, obviously, on the replay. Like, I didn't notice it mid-play, but it's definitely interference, at the very least. I just don't think that's a major. Yeah, like it's easy interference for sure on my replay viewing here. Obviously, hope Kachuk's okay. Like he looks shaken up from that, and he's leaking. So it's probably just ending up being a 2, to be honest. So I bet you this is gonna be 5-on-5 because Cousins is getting one for stepping in. I think Giroux and DeBrincat chatting in front of the benches there. Red Wings are checking it out. I don't know what they're reviewing. Like, did they say they're reviewing for major penalty? Let's see what happens here. It looked like he was saying his stick hit himself in the face. So we're 5-on-5 because Cousins gets one for instigating, I guess is what they said. The rule that is never upheld for anyone else. Four v four. All right, good to see Brady out there again, just a little shaken up. Why is he in the box? Why is Kachuk in the box? What did I miss? Brady got a 10? Yapping with Edvinsson. Look at this image. This is great. Why did Kachuk get a misconduct? Did he say something? Wait, so Detroit gets a... No, hang on. This is weird. This is the wrong time to be no game sound here. Extended discussion between Kachuk and Edvinsson. Obviously, Brady's not happy. Does he get a 2-minute for the misconduct or is it just 10? I don't like what did he say to get a misconduct? What's the chat saying here? Got a 10 for going over chirp. That's so soft. What is this? Like, even the refs have no idea what's going on now. What a circus. I think it's 4-on-4. I love that. I know that negates a power play for the Sens, but I still love that from Cousins. You don't know. In the heat of the moment, I'd rather that than no response at all. Okay, sorry, 5-on-5. Never mind. After all that, back to normal. Except the Sens are down 2 top 6 forwards and the Red Wings are not. And Brady out for 10 minutes is tough. There's Claude Giroux moving in. Batherson's got it now in the corner. Lays one over to Jensen. Bad bounce. A lot of space for DeBrincat. Blocked by Jensen. Nice. That's got to be too many men. Come on. I mean, he played the puck. What are we doing? I imagine the energy in the building's pretty high after all that. I'm just shocked Kachuk is in the box. Like, what could he have said? Was it just the act of skating over there? Like, really? This looks like a gong show. Refs are rusty. That's what's happening. I guess we'll never know what Brady Tkachuk said there. So no Cousins and Tkachuk for 5+ minutes, 10 for Brady. I like this. That's funny. He wasn't exchanging recipes. That's good. Never dull when the Sens and Red Wings play. Always something going on. Oh, turnover here. Got lucky there. Puck goes out of play. I think the Sens have sagged a little bit since Detroit tied it, which is not good. Because they were carrying the play. At some point, man, like missing all those chances just gets to you. They had at least 5 grade A looks, and it's only 1-1. And on a lot of them, I feel like Gibson, he's made that one save on Batherson early, but the rest I don't think have been him like robbing them, you know? I feel like it's been them just missing their opportunities and not capitalizing. Like it hasn't been him standing on his head yet. Just a feel thing. Oh, Eller just got blown up there by Seider. Zetterlund gets the puck out. Good work. Lines are going to be all in jumbo because Cousins and Tkachuk are gone for a while here. So we'll see who gets a lot of looks. Especially with Stützle not feeling 100%. I wonder what they're going to do. Nice play by Halliday up to Zetterlund. Gets it deep. Oh, nice stop by Ullmark there. Batted it out of midair, then batted it out of, or caught it on the weird bobble play. All right, halfway through this game. Pinto against Larkin in the dot again. This time Pinto wins it. And Sanderson's gone. Just gone. Got the Jets turned on. Here he comes. Jake Sanderson around the net. Oh, sneaky little shot there from Nick Cousins. I like that. Tried to bank that off. Oh boy, here comes Raymond. He's got Casper going to the net. Sanderson does a good job staying with him. JBD comes in. Nice save by Ullmark. That's a good save. No icing. Nice play by Nick Cousins. Yeah, Detroit's been playing a lot better here since they scored. Sens have sat back a little bit. Not ideal. Shabbat's got it now. Up to Timmy. Here comes Tim. Back to Greg. Oh, he tried to go back to Batherson, but he fell. That was a wide open look again. Something's wrong with Batherson's edges, man. How is he on his rear? He's got too much snow on him. Does another great look. Oh, it's in the slot. It's a little sloppy defensively right now. All right, there's Shabbat. Nope, overskated it. Greg in the corner to Jensen. Back to Chabot. There we go. Little sloppy here from the Sens. Clevin fighting in the corner. Giroux comes to help out. There we go. Eller can't get it out. Sider. Stopped by Ullmark. Huge rebound. Oh my God, that got lucky. Brutal rebound from Ullmark. Oh, come on. No way he's putting his arm up for that. That's so soft. It's DeBrincat. Like, you can see that's one. He just is like lets his legs go. That's such a soft call. Turning into a ref show again. These games between these teams always do, man. Always. It's always a ref show. Ottawa, Detroit. Like, you could just see, like, when you see it happen and then you look over to the ref and then you see the ref put their arm up, that's just a bad call. Like, that was a reactionary. Let's see what the chat's saying. What do we think here? Yeah, I think Jensen's having an okay game. That's what I was saying. I think the break would be good for him. All the hockey he was playing on without 100% health. Let's see this cross check again. I would imagine this is a bit of a sell from DeBrincat. I'm not discrediting that it was hard, but you don't call that if he doesn't fall. I'll put it like that. I think the crowd's giving the refs a hard time here. I'm still in commercial break, so I'm going to hide the chat. I think everyone's a bit ahead of me. We'll see. Like, I mean, the PK's got to do something here, man. PK has to step up. Has to step up. Ullmark's got to be sharp. That was a brutal rebound. Brutal rebound right before. He got lucky on that. I think it was right before. Like, he just bobbled it, and it goes right to the Detroit player. They got lucky. What are Kane and Ullmark talking about? Interesting. Here's the rebound. Right to Kane. Oh, did Ullmark save it? Wow. He did. He got it with the paddle. Crazy. All right. Okay, let's see this. First hit was hard. Yeah, that's such. If you're calling the cross check, that's so soft. I'm sorry. Brutal. All right, got to kill it off, man. You got to kill off the calls that shouldn't be a penalty. First one was a bad penalty by Greg. That one, I think, is really soft. Just to brink it down low. Playing catch with Larkin. This power play has so many options. Raymond. Down low. Nice play by Greg. There you go. All the way down the ice. All right. And he's a guy who wasn't out there because he took a penalty. Big part of the PK. 14th in the NHL at home on the penalty kills. It's very interesting. I don't understand why it's been so bad on the road. Good stick by Chabot there. Gets it down. All right. Halfway through. Here comes Casper. He can't get it in. Nice. Good work by the PK here. Nice play by Zub. Broke that up. That could have been a good chance. 20 seconds left. Red Wings have it. It's up top. Snapping it around. Well, Ullmark didn't even see that one. Oh, did it hit Van Riemsdyk up high? That's why. I thought Ullmark got it with his shoulder. I think that hit Van Riemsdyk right in the face. Oof. He's not bleeding, but he's stunned. Was that just a high shot or did it deflect? Oh yeah, deflected. Oh my man, right in the face. Like right in the face. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. I don't know why. Like it'll take years for it to be grandfathered out or grandfathered in. Like eventually these guys are gonna start wearing cages, right? Just avoid stuff like that. Like I know it would be players who have played with visors hate it, but they've already done it in junior leagues. In NCAA wears it. Eventually it'll be a thing, I think. Neck guards too. But more seriously cages, I think. Because like that's just avoidable. All right, good kill by the Sens. Good kill. Needed that. There's a clean penalty kill there. On again, a soft call. Gotta keep emphasizing that. That should not have been a penalty. I think sometimes when you're a penalty kill though, and you are mad about a call against like that, it gives you a little bit more juice sometimes. Holy, they're playing with a little too much in their own end for my liking. But we're okay. Halliday, good puck possession. Oh, Zetterlund. What a save by Gibson. It's a good look for Zetterlund. Okay, that was a big kill. Big kill. Tie game here. I think the second period has not been as good overall. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no visors is a thing now. Like they have to wear visors. Like cages are next for sure, or like bubbles or whatever they want. Like just all the high sticks that happen. Imagine like it would take out. I mean, high sticking would still be a penalty, but it would be a lot less. Like if it's a 4 minute, like is he bleeding? It's 4 minutes. Like I think that's the stupidest rule in hockey. If he's bleeding, because it never like determines the severity of a high stick. I think that's bogus. Like some of them are so hard and you don't bleed at all. Yeah, JVR got that right in the cheek. Not a good spot. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, not a great period, I think, so far for the Sens. They sat back. They had a couple great chances early, man. And Giroux had that one off the post. Dylan Cousins had another look. Gotta grind this one out because the Red Wings are starting to push a little bit. They found their legs after that goal by Larkin. What else is the chat saying? What was everyone saying on the PK there? Yeah, I guess Olmark got that one with his paddle after the bad rebound. So nice stop by Linus, obviously. Need those. And here we go. Dylan Cousins back on the ice after the fighting major. Tkachuk is still in the box, though. Weird second period. Greg just flipped his stick around and flipped it back over. Psych out. Nice. Face-off win. Cousins has it. Up to Spence. Down low. Big hit by Clevin. Dylan Cousins looked great tonight. Here he goes again. He got some space. To Zetterlund. Oh. Good stick. Big hit by Zetterlund. It's a good shift. Get more ice here with Tkachuk in the box. Little makeshift line there. Greg Zetterlund, Cousins. Puck was bouncing on Giroux there. Timmy was gone. I think so far here with Timmy, like I think you can tell he's not 100%. I'll put it that way. I can tell this is a flu game for Tim Stützle. Not quite all over it speed-wise as he usually is. But we know there's a reason. And I think Tkachuk and Sanderson look good for when Tkachuk's playing. I mean, he'll be fresh now. He's been in the box the whole period. And it was a 10-minute misconduct, I think, at like 12 minutes. So I think the 2-minute mark, he's able to come out after a whistle. He might not see the ice till the third period. So is he fresh or is he rusty? That's the age-old question there, but we'll find that out later. Oh, Sider just ripped one. That looked close. Battling in the corner here. Zone time has certainly flipped back in Detroit's favor here, I think. Oh, here's a breakaway. Pinto? No penalty? Nothing? What are we doing? What? I mean, like, unless this ref has laser vision and saw, like, oh, for sure there's no penalty there. Like, I mean, Pinto didn't get a shot off. Like, I mean, we got to see that again, like, but let's see. They got to get a whistle or something or get more offense. Here's DeBrincat with a bit of space. Down to Kane. Whoa, look for DeBrincat again. Oh, Zetterlund just took a crunch to get it deep. Great play there. Yeah, Detroit's possessed the puck a lot more here. Oh, huge hit by Timmy. What a hit. Oh, just stood up his man on the blue line. Beautiful. What a hit. Maybe he heard me talk about how he doesn't look the same. There's Clevin with a big hit, and here we go. Numbers the other way. 3-on-2 for the Sens. Here's Timmy over the line. To Batherson. Oh, he tried to sneak it. Good stick by Spence in the middle there, breaking that up. Here's Ridley Gregg with a bit of a step. Still on it. In the slot, Batherson doesn't get a handle on it. Oh, what a play by Sanderson. Oh, no way. Squeaked right through. That would have been so nice. Tickled the rafters there. Just intercepted it. What a play. And Gibson got a piece. 45 seconds left. Sanderson doesn't quite get it deep, but it bounces to Pinto. Back up high, Shabbat. Over to Jensen. Nick Cousins grinding away. 20 seconds now. Raymond was lurking there. That could have been dangerous. Oh, was that a high stick? I want to see. There's Brady. Finally out of the box. I want to see this. I still like the reffing this period is bit like there's so much to talk about. Like I want to see this breakaway for Pinto. Here we go. That's a hook, is it not? It's right under his arm. What are we doing? Like huge hit by Zetterlund. Sens started to get a bit more physical there, but like how is that not a? Oh, here's a look, Zetterlund. No. All right, that'll do it. Eventful period, but man, like I hate talking refs. I hate talking about the officials, but like Tkachuk getting a misconduct there is the start of it. And then that ends up just being 5-on-5 because it is an interference. Like, it was his own stick, whatever. And then the call on Clevin on DeBrincat was soft. The no call on Pinto on the breakaway. Just bad period for the officials, I feel like. You can't not talk about that. Yeah, I mean, there's a Red Wings fan in here obviously talking like, oh, Pinto grabbed his stick, but like, you look at the penalty on Greg, and I hate, again, like, we're breaking it down here. It happens in a bang second, but you see the stick in between someone's arm on a breakaway, it's an automatic call. But anyway, whatever. 1-1. The Red Wings were definitely the better team, though, in that period. They took the momentum, didn't generate grade A looks, but they had the puck for most of it. And Sanderson had a great look there when he intercepted that pass, which was nice. But yeah, no, I maybe they're due a power play or whatever, but like, just put the whistles away, man. Like, is it a rule? Like, if someone's in the box, you can't skate by? Like, what would Tkachuk have said to warrant a misconduct there? Like, a 10-minute, that's a lot of time, man. He missed the whole period. He missed the entire period. Their goal scorer missed an entire period, basically, because he skated over the box to chirp or say something. Very curious what was said. Because it takes a lot to get a misconduct, right? Like, you got to say something. Like, I'm assuming, I'm not saying he said something that was like, off limits. It's just, that seemed more like you went over to chirp, so I'm giving you a misconduct kind of thing. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, 12 minutes. And that's game time. 12 minutes of game time. Think about how long that was in real time. That's probably half an hour of real time. You didn't touch the ice. Ridiculous. It is a good game, though. I will agree with the Wings fan there. I'll be right back. Just going to take a quick break. I'll be back in the intermission. While I'm gone, it'll be 2 minutes. In the comments, let me know. Let us know. It's hard to think of questions when I haven't played recently. Let's see. Who's looked good tonight that we haven't really been talking about? I've mentioned Dylan Cousins a lot. I think he looks great. I love that he stepped in for Brady there. I know you don't know. Obviously, hindsight, I'd rather he didn't because it wasn't that dirty. But I like that play. So I've liked Dylan Cousins. Who's been impressive for you? I will be back in mere minutes. Don't go anywhere. Let us know in the comments who's been impressive in the first two periods here. All right, right back. What do we got in the comments here? Who do we like? Someone says Giroux. Okay, I'm just going through people we named. I think Giroux looks good. He's had 2 chances on the backhand. That one would have been such a nice goal if he buried that. I think that's a good pick. Sanderson, yeah, impressed. Looks great, to be honest. Like, not a surprise, but I think he looks great. Zetterlund, I think Zetterlund looked really good when he started to get more ice time when Tkachuk was out. So maybe something there. I personally don't like calling the guys out, obviously, with this kind of game. But in terms of guys who are not impressing, I think Batherson's got to wake up a little bit. I think he, leading up to the break, was struggling a lot. from January on. And I think that I thought the break would be great for him. And obviously it's very early on here. It could still be. But he needs to figure out he's fighting the puck a lot everywhere. So Batherson's got to be better. So I'm pointing that out because Zetterlund's been good with the speed and everything. I'd like to see him get a few more shifts, maybe with Timmy. Amadio looks good. Always agree. Michael Amadio, that goal that he got before the break, right to his legs. Went right to his legs. Let's see who else. We got another Amadio. Cousins, yeah. Dylan Cousins looks good. I agree. All right. Yeah, I think those are guys. I agree. I think a lot of guys have looked good, but maybe not in that period necessarily. Like I like Jordan Spence's game a lot in that period. Just a train going by. I was sorry about the noise. Usually, if Pilsy's here with me when that happens, I like to mute myself, but I won't do that right now. Yeah, I think Sanderson's looked awesome. Battling defensively. That's what I was saying. He did not play a lot at the Olympics. Like he was a third pairing, played every game. So hockey in general, yeah, but his minutes were way down from what he's used to. So he should be fresh. Like he was actually great in that period, I thought. It's tough with Sanderson because they have that shutdown unit, right? But you got to use him a bit more, I think, than just against the other team's top guys because he's so effective offensively for them. Man, that would have been a nice goal if they buried that. That would have been so cool. Most assists by D-men in the league since January 1st. Look at it goes Quinn Hughes way above everyone, then Bouchard, Jake Sanderson, McAvoy, Werenski. 4 American defensemen on there, by the way. That blue line was impressive for the States. Very, very impressive. Look inside the Sens room here. Interesting seeing what guys get all their gear off. Oh, Twitter's just going crazy. Just looking at everything. I guess the Brady chance we're going. That's great. That's great. Yeah, I got to stop getting wrapped up in that. I just like seeing the reaction going to my favorite accounts. Locked On Senators at Sens Central. Stutzla's ice time. I can find it. We'll pull up all the ice times here. That's a good thing to do. I'm a little rusty, folks. I apologize for lack of production value here. Let's go Sens. Red Wing. Let's just find NHL box score. I have a tough time getting my browser to cooperate here. All right, found it. There we go. So Timmy has played through 2 periods. He's played 11:52, probably right on his average, I'd say. Timmy, like I don't know, I'm not a math guy, but maybe a bit below his average actually. Like he to get to 20 minutes now, he's gonna have to play half the period. I don't think that'll happen. Like for an example, Pinto's at 13:25. That's just shutdown line stuff, I guess. Kachuk obviously is at 8:45. Actually, that's a great comparison. So Brady missed. Yeah, I think they're limiting Timmy tonight. They are, because Brady missed how much game time? 12 minutes, and he's only played 3 less minutes than Tim. So holding him back a little bit, and that's okay. He's not feeling well. Not going to be a Tim Stutzla legacy game. He's already got a point though on the power play there, so that's one at least. Dylan Cousins with 7 penalty minutes. That looks funny on there. See the defense. What are the defense looking like? Always like seeing the blue line. Forwards are harder, I think, to gauge ice time wise. Defense, you can definitely gauge like who's preferred or who's up there in terms of being played and favoritism and stuff. So Zub and Sanderson's already played 17:48, so he's on pace for well over 25. Zub is at 15:27. Jensen and Spence. Jensen's at 11:21. Spence is at 11:11. Interesting. Okay. And Shabbat's played a bit more than Clevin, like a good 2.5 minutes. But Spence and Jensen are right there. So that's interesting. I don't know if that's been the case. Jensen's had more shifts, but Spence has had a longer one. So maybe that's just a long shift there, but something to keep an eye on. Olmark's made 10 saves on 11 shots, according to NHL.com. Yeah, and it's not uncommon for Pinto to have more ice time than Timmy, especially at home when they're matching the top line. But just something to keep an eye out for, I think, in the third period here, how Timmy's doing. Had a couple rushes, but he hasn't quite looked as dominant. That's the way I'll kind of characterize Timmy's game. But I am also looking for it. Ross saying my hair looks good on Twitter. I just saw that. That's funny. Yeah, I got a haircut. Took the hat off, man. I got a good head of hair. Gotta show it off. Got a haircut the other day. The insiders are talking. If they're saying anything Sens related, ping it for me. I can't hear. Obviously, just got Chris Johnson talking to the TV right now. One thing I don't like is how broadcasts have, because guys can do it from home now. I don't like how they do it on TV though. Like podcasting's different, but like a show like this, like I know I get the schedule. Like it's not realistic to assume, Chris Johnson can go to the studio every day. Like working from home makes sense for guys like that. I'm just saying, like when they do hits on camera for pre-recorded intermission segments like this, like would it kill them to go in the studio? Two of them are there. Dreger and Duthie are there. Could CJ not just get to the studio for a half-hour hit, whatever this takes? Like Pierre is different. Like this is just me like ranting about no turkey hair occasion. It's not me ranting or I am ranting here about just media stuff, like just little preferences. I don't know what the right word is, but like Pierre LeBrun, like he's on a location, like he's in Montreal, like reporting. So it makes sense that he's remote, but like, I don't know where CJ is. Right. And that just kind of takes me out of it a little bit. I just find it's better when they're kind of, and it all started with COVID when they got the home setups going. So that's it for me on broadcasting, nitpicking. Oh, good. They're talking about the Leafs. You know what? I know everyone thinks it, and I don't work for Bell Media anymore. The pre-recorded intermission segments are bogus. What is this? What is this? I do like insider trading, but not in the second intermission of a Sens game. That's why you come to the live watch party. Like, why do I care about what the Florida Panthers are doing before deciding their deadline plans before the trade deadline? Like now, in general, sure, I'm a hockey fan, I care about it. But now, come on. And it just sucks because like I don't want Claire and Jamie to have to keep talking. Like they're working during the game. Like they're tired. And they need a break. Like Jamie especially can't be expected to be co-hosting intermission segments and stuff. Anyway. Appreciate it, Nick. I'm just distracting from Matthew Schaefer scored or made a nice play, I think. Oh, did he score this? Wow. He's so good. That guy should have been on the Olympic team. St. Louis is a seller with like again, I want to make it clear what I'm complaining about here. I am very interested in this content. Like these headlines, I'm like, oh, St. Louis is a seller. Like we kind of assume, but these are important headlines to know with the deadline a week away. Do not get me wrong, but this is not a special like a week away from the trade deadline segment. This is middle of the intermission. This has happened almost every game this season. If the Habs and the Leafs are playing, also if one of them's playing, one of the other ones, the Sens don't get a full intermission with TSN, which sucks because that's the regional broadcast. And yeah, like I think people deserve to hear what the analysts think about the current game going on that they're tuning into and not just overall SportsCenter stuff. 1,200 guys at 1,200 are great. They do it every game, pre-game, mid-game, intermissions, post-game. They're always hard on it. They're not pre-recording stuff, but there's no one on the TV side. There's a new Sens ad here. Cool footage of some of their goals. This is a season ticket push, probably. That's a good ad. I like that. I don't know what the music was, but just the footage is good. All right, folks. Third period is up next. Reminder, like and subscribe to the Locked On Senators YouTube page. Trying to do these for every game down the stretch. As long as they're important and the Sens are in the mix, I'll be here. Unless I've got another conflict. Like Saturday, I will not be doing a live watch party for Saturday. I'm not going to be able to do that. But as many as we can down the stretch. Next week, they're West Coast. We'll be right here watching those games, up with you late. That's how these started. I started in Utah. That was the first game. Utah, Colorado, back-to-back. 2 brutal losses for the Sens back-to-back. But we started there. We started on the West Coast, and this is their last West Coast trip coming up next week. So we'll do those late games. We'll do it. We'll be right here for all of them. So like and subscribe to the channel. Get alerts when we go live. Postcast is live on YouTube every day, including the show every single day, Monday to Friday. Your team every single day. Locked On Senators. And hopefully these are important games, man. I mean, at least the next few will be for sure. But if they maintain pace, get a little closer, we'll see, folks. We'll see. We'll see. Their fate is not entirely in their hands. You know what? Let's do out-of-town scoreboard. Let's do that before we get back to the third period here. Out-of-town scoreboard. All right. So I'll just list the games that obviously are of note. Bruins are beating the Blue Jackets 2-1 in the third. Not ideal, but we need that to be at least regulation. If Boston's going to win, it's got to be regulation. Islanders and Canadiens tied 2-2 right at the beginning of the third. 3-1 now for the Panthers, but that is midway through the third. Over the Leafs, Devils, Penguins tied at 1 in the third. Lightning and Hurricanes in a 4-4 game. That's fun. And that's about it. So obviously Bruins winning is not ideal. Like that's the team they're chasing. So any win by the Bruins is feels like a loss for the Sens at this point. Wouldn't be ideal, but we are back. Got to win the games first for anything to matter in the first place. And the puck is almost down here. Puck is down. We got third period underway. 1-1, Detroit and Ottawa. Here we go. Shots are 22-11 for the Sens. And I wonder if Detroit is going into like a mode here, like we just need the points. I wonder. Sens ice it. And I'm saying that just because, like, why not? I mean, like if they just kind of sit back. Like, obviously, Ottawa needs the points more desperately, but showing that play from last year where Brady stepped in for Timmy. Got to get the captain involved here. That was such a long time on the bench. I'm just so curious what he said. I really want to know. Got Raymond right in a shooting position if Larkin snaps this back. Big draw for Pinto. Well, against Larkin. They've been going at it almost feels like every faceoff. Pinto wins it. Nice. Winger win there. Sanderson won that battle. Gibson behind the net. Nice play by Nick Cousins. Can't quite get anything going. Red Wings ice it, though. Oh, no, they don't. Never mind. Ullmark touched that, I think. Sanderson behind the net now. Over to Jensen. Gets it deep. Cousins, Greg, Kachuk line gets to go back out. They were dominant in the first period and then did not really get to play together in the second because of that penalty to Brady and Cousins. They were both out. So hopefully they can get back going. Here's Brady in the middle with some space now. Nice hands by Kachuk. Oh, he whiffed on it. Oh, gets it back. Shoots again. Greg is on the ground in front. They blew the whistle when the Sens had the puck. Is Greg getting the penalty? He is. No way. Like, this is a ref show. This is turning into a ref show. What did he do? I mean, he just tackled him to the ground. What is this? What? Are they calling Greg for goalie interference for backing into him? Maybe. Who's on the power play? Okay, like... Maybe? Like, I mean, come on. What a ridiculous whistle today. Even the one the Sens scored on, like on JPD, like Pilsy and I were struggling to see what the penalty was. Like, just a bad whistle today. What is that? 4-on-4 here. Oh, it's loose! Gibson did not know where that was. Sanderson made a nice play. Gibson's got like an equipment issue or something, or he's hurt. He's like still down on the ground, but Raymond's got it coming up the middle. Now Pinto. I guess he got it sorted. Batherson over the middle. He's got space. Oh, just wide. Not sure if Gibson's like hurt or something. He's still kind of like bending over a little bit. Weird. To Brinkett. Ripped that wide. Ullmark. That's not a good rebound. Sens get it though. Here goes Timmy. He's got Shabbat at the net. Oh, I couldn't get a handle on it. Nice play. Here comes Shabbat. I just couldn't pull the trigger. Man, 4-on-4 is exciting. Jensen with a bunch of space. Oh, he's got Brady going. Couldn't get it to him. All right, almost 5-on-5 here. Oh, Sanderson gave it away to Larkin. Ooh. All right, Red Wings have zone time here. Oh, they poked that. Ullmark is not doing a good job freezing it right now. That one just squeaked right through him, and they poked it and almost went in. He is not controlling the puck well today. Oh, the fuck win. Oh my God, man. Just rattled through Gibson. Oh, right on the goal line, man. Come on. I'm not sure what was wrong with him. Maybe when he tackled Greg to the ground, something happened with his equipment. Why wouldn't he ask for it to be blown dead there? Does that work with equipment stuff? Like, do they blow it dead for goalie's equipment? I know they do, like if his helmet comes off, but not sure otherwise. Here's Batherson with a lot of space. Neutral zone over to Spence. Through his legs. I guess they called Greg there for backing in. Like he did kind of just back in. Like, let's not pretending Ridley Gregg's a saint here, but like the move Gibson made on him was he tackled him. Like it doesn't make sense that those are both 2 minutes based on the severity. Like Gibson got his 2 minutes worth. Big 2 points on the line here. Good play by Clevin there. Gets it deep. I think Gibson has like a couple of chances on him now have looked a little shaky just in terms of where the puck ends up. Like he's been lucky on a few. Just got to keep hounding him. Here we go. 3-on-2. Halliday's got it. Over to Eller. Stopped. Zetterlund. Oh, they can't get it in front. Zub. Another good look. End of a shift. Eller sends it down. No, sorry, Eller's on it. Got a full change in there, basically. Here's Sanderson using his legs. Here we go. Oh, Jake Sanderson, what a move. Oh, man, Sanderson's been awesome tonight. Just skating everywhere. And Gibson sends it out. It's been a good start to the period. And Gibson's still down on one knee. Like, he's not feeling uncomfortable back there. Something's wrong with him. And that looks more like injury, the way he was laboring there. That's not an equipment thing. He's fighting. That one got him up high. Maybe that was what it is. It's so tiring, too, playing goalie, like when you're getting that many looks. Even if they're just in the offensive zone, you know, it kind of like takes time to like get set, even if shots aren't coming in. Like, it can be tiring. Speaking like I've played goalie, but just talking to other goalies. Icing on Detroit. Sens just got to keep pushing. Something's going to come. Dam will break eventually. Chabot at the point. Sends one through that goes wide. We got Giroux, Pinto, and Amadio out there right now against top guys for the Red Wings. With Jensen and Chabot, so that's a bit different. Maybe using Sanderson for more offense here. Or trying to. No icing. Or icing? Offside? And the Sens aren't happy with it. Rusty game for the officials, man. Rusty game. Holy. They had one guy wave it off. One guy didn't. But it ends up being icing. Okay. Big draw. Giroux and against Kopp, I think. I never know what the linesmen are holding off on. Like, why are you not dropping it? Like, what did he not like something on the outside? Something the centerman did? And Giroux gets it. That's a winger win. Amadio came in there. It's behind the net, though. All right, Shabbat's got some space. He gave it away. Jensen in behind. Red Wings keep it in. Sens had a chance to get it out there. Good work by Pinto. Oh, it's out front. Ridley Gregg got some space. There we go. All right, gets it deep. Oh, into the bench. Yeah, I mean, I could just chalk this up. Like, it was one thing to complain about calls against or no calls or whatever. It's just been rusty from the officials, like just losing control a little bit. You know, like the missed icings or both calling whatever. It's not on the same page. Ugly. Makes for ugly hockey. Gibson's been great. Gibson has been very great. But I just think there's a couple that have been a little bit shaky on him. Like that last one, it went right through him, but he makes a nice save after. Like Sanderson's too. At the end of the second, wired to slap shot that squeaked through Gibson. What else? Other chances. Like he's been beat a couple times. I just think that Sens aren't burying. But yeah, he's definitely been their best player tonight, hands down. I think the Sens have played better in the third period, though. Second, they kind of lulled a little bit, and they still actually outshot the Red Wings in the second period, believe it or not. One game. First game back from the Olympic break. Huge points on the line here for the Sens. I mean, even for the Red Wings. Red Wings need them too. That conference is tight. One loss. They didn't even play a game in their first game back from the break. They're in a wild card spot, right? Like Buffalo winning yesterday. So desperate points for Detroit as well. Great way to put it. I like that. Not getting Gibson, but he's playing well. I'd like to see Kachuk get more involved here offensively if he can after taking that whole period off or having it all off. It's hard when you are in the game. Look at that hit from Timmy. So nice. I love that. Brady chirping at the Red Wings bench. Behind the Sens net now. Stop by Olmark there. All right, back up high. Red Wings got possession now. Stop by Olmark. There we go. And they got a stick in on him, and Clevin doesn't like that. Those are not dangerous shots, but important saves by Olmark. Just freeze it, calm it down, reset for the team. Fresh new legs out there. Keeping Clevin and Spence out. Yeah, it wasn't a good shift for Brady, Cousins, and Greg. Dominating the faceoff dot tonight, but the goal against was a faceoff loss. There's another one in the defensive zone. Oh, here they go. Here's Timmy and Batherson. They got a step. Batherson behind the net. Out to Timmy in front. Oh, couldn't get a stick. Nice feed from Batherson there. Good cycle. Batherson up top. Wired that. Gibson's like down early a lot. I'm noticing that. In the third at least. Like something, whatever's wrong with his equipment or his leg there, like it is bothering him for sure. Look at Sanderson go. Man. Kind of gave it away there, though. He's got a step, though. Definitely galloping around. Oh, and Raymond coming in now. Larkin with some room. I think Olmark got a piece of that. I don't know. Good pressure by the Red Wings here. Here's Raymond. Sherratt. It's blocked by Sanderson. Nice. And look at him go. He's so smooth. Zone exit and down the ice. Nice. Sens are in the middle of a change again. Here's Kachuk. Blocked by Sider. Did I not go out? Okay, stays in. Kachuk's on it. Oh, big hit on Sider. Brady protecting the puck here. Greg takes it to the net. It's loose. Bouncing in the slot, man. The sticks in the slot are crazy. Cousins protecting it. Good shift here. Good pressure. Jensen over to Shabbat. Down low. Kachuk goes to work again with Greg. Wings are tired. Behind the net. Here's Brady. Oh, I was looking. I think he had room to walk out there. Bit more room than he thought. It was a good shift. Got to do it again. Roll over him. 10 minutes left in the third. Here we go. Nice move by Spence to get in the zone. He's starting to join the rush a bit more, eh? Jordan Spence, I've noticed. Here's Clevin on the half wall. Red Wings get it. Appleton to Brinkett. Missed high. Man, his shot's lethal. Sanderson moves it over to Nick Cousins. So calm when Jake Sanderson's out there. He's having a hell of a game tonight. Here's Nick Cousins. Nice move. Back up high to Sanderson. Van Riemsdyk's back out there. Good for the Red Wings, obviously. After that scary play. Nothing doing. All right. Another line change. Here comes Kane through the middle. Deflected, out of play. All right. A lot of back and forth. Not really good chances. Bit tight. Bit of a tight period. Everyone's defending. No one wants to give up that extra point right now. Yeah, good. The fans are still booing to Brinkett. That's what we like. I'd still say the Sens are the better team right now. More sustained pressure. That shift from Kachuk, Cousins, and Greg was good. They just can't, Barry. Okay, Bruins are up 3-2 now in the third period, late in the third. Canadians up 3-2 in the third. Leafs still down 3-1. Penguins up 3-1. Sens need 2 points tonight, man. Need 2 points. If Boston's winning, it's almost like at this point, it has to be a win. Like a guaranteed need 2 points for Ottawa. Any night the Bruins are winning. Running out of time here. Running out of time to catch them. And they don't play. Remember, they don't play the Bruins again. Did well against them, but did not have any games left against the Bruins. Do not have any games left. 3-0-1, but That's the team you're catching. You want them on the schedule. You want them on the schedule. Yeah, I'm not quite getting Team Canada, USA gold medal game vibes right now from the Sens and Red Wings. Like, I think the Red Wings have more possession than the Americans did. But this is a much tighter game than it should be right now. Go figure. Story of the Sens season. But keep it close. Let's see at the end here. Come on. Yeah, Gibson's been unreal, hasn't he? So good. I don't think I was giving him enough credit. He just looks like a solid goalie tonight, stopping everything, especially in the first. Let's try and get comfortable here. I'm nervous. The amount of nervous games I've watched lately, like right here, is just baffling, man. Oh, Sens flopping around. Brady has it, gives it to Jensen. There we go. Oh, here we go. A little break. Ridley Gregg moving in. Oh my God, I just missed. Gregg's been great tonight. Shabbat doesn't get it through. Cousins in the slot. Doesn't get all of it, but that was a good chance again. This line's been everywhere. Kane working on Shabbat. Oh, what a feed. Sherratt's got it. Good play by Jensen, though. Drive him into the corner. Don't get it out. Had possession again. Shabbat and Jensen, long shift here. Same with Cousins. And top line's out for Detroit. Bad situation. Oh, and Raymond gave it away. Good play by Batherson. Good play by Batherson. Oh, and Giroux just gave it away right back to them. It's a tense one, man. Under 7 to go here. Red Wings got it in the ozone. Up top. Oh, weird bounce off the boards. All right. They're all right. Nope, don't get it out. They're struggling to get the puck out of the zone right now. Sanderson gave it away. Sloppy in the D zone. Appleton on the half wall. Up top. Calm, cool, and collected from Linus Ullmark. That's what you need. Just saves like that when things are a little hectic and like stuff can happen. I think Ullmark just scoop it up. Scoop it up. I mean, like that's an easy save for him to make, but that wasn't at the glove, and he catches it with his glove to stop the play. That's just a savvy stop. There's the front office, Dave Poulin, Steve Stais, you're a leader, Michael Landlauer. The suits, as they call it. Those are the suits. 6:08 left. D-zone draw here. Big one for Giroux again. Oh, DeBrincat almost got one off there. Red Wings have it again. Good pressure from Detroit right now. Giroux, nice work. Shabbat gets it out. Here we go. Oh, hand pass. And we'll go to commercial. All right. Sloppy third right now for the Sens lately in the last few minutes. This is a good time commercial break, I'd say. Yeah, I'm scrolling on Twitter right now and like talking about the officiating. I guess Bruce said in the intermission that Uyghur is willing to move his no trade to come to Ottawa. Not a shock because he's from Ottawa, but that seems significant. It's getting down that path already. We'll see. And when you're trading a player with a no trade clause, history has shown, no matter who that player is, the return is always less significant than you'd like if that player kind of controls the chips, right? So we'll keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. But got to get 2 points, man. Keep an eye on that Boston game. They were a bit later. What's Boston saying? 3-2 with under 2 to go. 147. Blue Jackets are heavily outplaying them. They like if they tie that game and go to overtime, worst case scenario, unless Boston loses, then it's okay. But Columbus is right there too. So that's just a game we need in regulation. At this point, I know that right now we're chasing the Bruins, but I'd like the Bruins to close that out in regulation. 3-point game is a nightmare in that scenario. But again, doesn't mean much if the Sens don't pull this through here. Red Wings are kind of catching up on the shot clock a little bit. Just a bit. Oh, they're showing the River House. Great spot in Ottawa along the Aviation Parkway. All right, I'm nervous, folks. I feel like I'm watching the gold medal game again. Oh, that was an Ottawa Facts with Noodles. That's good. I like that. Good Ottawa fact for Noodles. I like that. I was down on the broadcast there in the second intermission, but I love Noodles. Claire's great. Matt Cullen I like on the call a lot. Kenzie does great work. Gord Miller, obviously, when he's on. Mike Johnson's good. Like obviously the people are there. It's a rotating cast every time. I feel like Noodles has been doing every game though, which I like. Just need some familiarity. Need the same people every night. $5.39. 1-1 game. Another 1-1 game. Keep showing Thomas Chabot's lookalike there in the crowd. I mean, he's got the beard and everything. Oh, a giveaway there by Sanderson. Larkin sends it in. That was tipped. That's a save by Olmark. You can't call that. No way. Raymond just went for a dive. Okay. Good. Surely the whistles are away here. Icing on Detroit. Sanderson's mad at himself for that turnover. Here comes Brady, Cousins, and Greg. All right. This line's been cooking. Brady's still jawing at the Detroit bench. Big face off here for Ridley Gregg or Kachuk, whoever's taking it. All three of these guys can take draws. Brady's in there. Loses it. But they keep it in. Nice play by Greg. Detroit gets a change. Chabot sends it to the net. Nothing doing, and no pressure. Jensen's back to get it. Kane's got it in the corner now. Detroit's had the play here in the last 10 minutes for sure. Oh, good block. Good block there by Greg. Sens are just having a tough time getting over the red line, man. Back in deep. There we go. Giroux battling Sider. Batherson's in there. Timmy turns it over. There we go. Back up to the point. Clevin sends one in. Blocked. And here comes Detroit. Sider's got it. Sends it to Rasmussen. Some pressure from Detroit again. Sherratt shoots. It's blocked by Timmy. That hurt him. Red Wings still have it. Comfort. A lot of time down low. Up high to Sherratt. Over to Sider. Moving it around right now. I think the Sens are defending okay. Behind the net here, Detroit. Long shift all of a sudden now. Good stick by Batherson. Great stick. See, look, like I'm nervous there. I'm on the edge of my seat just because the game's so late. And like, but that was about a minute, I don't know, 30 seconds of D-zone time where Detroit has complete control. And they had nothing. Nowhere to pass, nowhere to shoot. It's good defense, man. It's good defense. When you're forced to defend, I think they've just done such a good job of like maintaining and containing, you know? I think that's just a great example there. Good stick by Drake. All right, D-zone draw though. 3-11. Larkin in on Pinto. Pinto snaps it back. There we go. Big draw. And puck comes out. Sanderson's got it now in the corner. Up, and that goes out of play. 2:55. A lot of whistles here late in the game. Let's see the scoreboard out of town. Bruins got an empty netter. All right, Bruins are winning in regulation. Must have 2 points for the Sens here. Gotta get 2. Find a way to get 2. That's great that ended in regulation, though. Overall, like obviously they're not eliminated if they don't get 2 points tonight. But just optics-wise, got to maintain that 6-point pace. These are big points. Like they're available. It's 3 minutes left, tie game. I think expectation should be 2 points no matter how they get here. There's Amadio. Nice work on the wall. Gets it out to open space. No one there. Conservative for the Sens defenseman here, which makes sense. Larkin shot that. Wow, that was a good tip. Goes wide, though. All right, Sanderson behind the net now. Sens will get a change, probably. Yeah, Detroit's like, they're not even forechecking. They're not even crossing the ringette line or the hash marks. They're playing a trap. Trap of all traps right now, folks. Oh, here's Greg with a bit of a step. Oh, man, did that hit the crossbar? Nice move by Greg there. Power move. And here goes that line. This line's been great all game, but they didn't get to play in the second period. Oh, good try by Greg behind the net. No stick for Gibson. No stick for Gibson. Or Edvinson. Where are the sticks? Oh, Red Wings got away with that. Here's Sider on the side here. Minute 20 left. Oh, point shot. What? Get that. Oh my God, DeBrincat had a look. Sens are exhausted. It's been a couple zone shifts in the O zone, and then they get back in the D zone and get tired. Like they've been little sloppy on the changes. Like Detroit's pushing pace here. Here they come again. Nice play by Sanderson. 50 seconds left in regulation. Here we go. Batherson. 4-on-3 here for the Sens. Batherson to Sanderson. Oh, I think it was blocked. Gotta get back. Gotta get back. Here we go. Oh, Zub misses it. Red Wings have it. Nice play by Zub. There we go. Blocks it and gets it out. 20 seconds to go here. Raymond through the middle. Drops it. My feed cut out. Okay, I think we're done regulation. Wow. That was not close from DeBrincat there. Okay. Oh, Pinto had a good look. Yeah, my feed just like cut out a little bit. Tough. Okay, overtime. Overtime. Here we go. Come on, big 2 points on the line. Doesn't feel great getting to overtime with Detroit here, but you got to get the second point. Come on, folks. Come on, Sens. Let's go. Big boys got to come through. Who's it going to be? Huge 2 points on the line. That extra point is crucial. As of right now, they are 7 points out of a playoff spot with Boston's win. Need to get it back to 6 with a win here. Looks like the Islanders and the Habs are headed for overtime, tied at 3 late. Like I'm talking 3 seconds left in regulation late. Unless there's another Habs miracle going on. Yeah, Bruins won, Panthers won. Penguins beat the Devils. Bruins loss is the worst, but out-of-town scoreboard has been all right, let's say, tonight on the first night back, or technically second night back. Let's go here, though, folks. Overtime again. Another overtime. Second straight overtime game for the Sens, technically. I know that their last game was 3 weeks ago, but second straight. They went to overtime in Philly. Tim Stützle was the hero. Does he have another one in him here? Detroit won in overtime in their last matchup in Detroit. DeBrincat scored that one. No shortage of weapons on either side. This is going to be a quick one, I think. So here we go. I'll let you guys know when the puck is down. I'll walk you through what's happening as best I can. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. And here we go. Giroux against Larkin for the faceoff. Giroux is out there for the faceoff. And he loses it. Bit of a winger win there. But he gets off the ice. Detroit's got it. All right. Raymond in the middle. They're kind of messing around with it in the neutral zone. Here comes Larkin with a lot of speed. Sends it over to Raymond. He cuts in. Oh, and Sanderson does a great job on him and gets the puck back. Well done by Jake Sanderson. He's having a hell of a game. All right, and here comes Timmy. Tkachuk. And Timmy gave it away. Chabot went offside. That was smart, though. That was smart. One move too many of them, Stützle there. And Sanderson with a good change, too, because he knows he's going to play a lot, probably. So just get Chabot out there. Double shifting here. So the Sens are going to go with Cousins, Batherson, and Chabot. All right, here we go. I don't know if Dylan Cousins has been out there in 3-on-3 yet this year. I feel like I haven't seen him. All right, that's a Sens win. Still battling for it. Cousins gets it. All right, that's technically a face-off win. That took like 5 seconds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Olmark's got it. Oh, he almost gave it away to DeBrincat. Here they go. Here they go. 2-on-1. Dylan Cousins moving in. He's got room. Oh, he just deflected out of play. Is Ben Sherrod out there for the Red Wings? Really? Oh, man. I feel like that if Batherson had more speed there, that's a 2-on-1. That was close with Olmark and DeBrincat. Cousins is mad at himself. I don't know if I like that shot selection. All right, back out with Timmy, Tkachuk, and Sanderson, probably. Yep, all right. Brady on the faceoff against Kopp. If he gets it over to the boards, it's a free win. Out to the middle, Sanderson's got it. He'll take it out, but that's a faceoff win again. Stützle's got it in his own zone. Here come the Sens regrouping a little bit. Cross the blue line. Sanderson will take it out. Oh, and here's Brady. He's got some space. Deflected out of play. Low danger shot attempts here from the Sens so far, but that's been it. Bit of a calm overtime so far. I think if that exchange was a bit cleaner with Tkachuk, you'd have a bit more room to walk in. That's a good stick by Edvinsson. All right, so Pinto, Greg, and Shabbat, I'm guessing. Big face-off in the O-zone. Pinto loses it. No one on the boards. Here comes Raymond. He's got room. He sends Larkin. He's in alone. Larkin scores. God damn it, man. This team in overtime. Like, what is that? Their 3-on-3 record is going to be the reason they miss playoffs. Their 3-on-3 record is so bad this year. Brutal. Detroit wins again in overtime. Just like it, you can break down so easily how that game ends. Oh my God, their overtime record this year is so bad. Got to win that game, man. Come on. All right, Detroit wins. Sens get a point, but they needed 2 there. That's bad. Shabbat just soft, and then Larkin beats Pinto or Greg up the ice. Like, that's got to be better, man. Like, Larkin's a fast skater. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's just the lack of execution from the first 2 chances. All right, Red Wings win. I thought, again, Sens deserve better, but can't bury on their chances. That's the story of this game. 7 points out of a playoff spot. Yeah. All right. Postcasts right here on YouTube afterwards. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Appreciate everyone. Locked On Senators, your team every day. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you so much.